Good morning, everybody, or good evening. This is Clint Davis, just testing out the system here. As we get started, we're going to go live around 7 o'clock. If you're tuning in, thanks for being with us. And we look forward to being able to call tonight's ball game. And we'll go from there, and we'll just talk for a few minutes. We'll shoot to go live at 7. I'll start at 7. You can control the way you play the broadcast on the radio based off of how you receive the feed. You know what I mean? Like, you can pause it. You can do it that way if you need to. Okay, so I'll go live at 7, and then we'll just go from there.
Okay, so you're going to take it back down now, right?
I can.
We only got 2 minutes. Can you just leave it up?
Yeah, I can leave it up. I don't plan on taking it down. I'll just leave it up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'll go live at 7, then I'll keep up with the commercials. All right, thank you, buddy. All right, bye. So we're here, Jimbo. Some people may have tuned into us. They saw it online. Thank you for being with us. As we get started, we'll get going here in about 3 minutes, 2 minutes. We are just trying to get started. We had some technical difficulties. We won't have these problems next week, Jimbo.
Nope, thank goodness.
We know.
All we got to do is suffer through this week. We'll be home for it.
That's right. We'll know exactly what to do next week because we'd already planned to use our internet broadcast next week. We had thought we could send the signal the normal way here tonight, but turns out that we can't do it. So that's the way it goes. But we'll get started in just a minute and go from there. So, but we appreciate Bill getting it going there at the studio for us, and we'll make it happen. So. All right, I'm trying to pull up the stuff here. I don't know what's happened to the Herald. Sometimes they have the breakdown of the games, and sometimes they don't. But I don't know what's going on with that. We'll figure it out. All right, everybody, this is Clint Davis and Jim Fuller. We're here at Union County at the Fairgrounds. Jimbo, welcome.
Well, I tell you what, thank you, sir. Good to be here. We had a nice dinner. Had a little problems with some equipment, got it squared away. Looks like we have homecoming tonight and senior night tonight, so it's going to be all kind of festivities. Main thing is the Cyclones are ready to play football.
Absolutely. I see them down on the field. They're getting ready. They're making their way to the field house to our left. We're sitting in this press box. We're right to the right side of the 50-yard line, about the 45-yard line, looking down on the field. The Cyclone coaches slowly they're making their way to the locker room. The Cyclone players there. Union County's on the field, and we're looking forward to a good night tonight from the Cyclones. They come in after having won 2 in a row. They beat Batesburg-Leesville at home for homecoming, and then they won last week in what appeared to be, we thought at the beginning was going to be a really tough game for them. It was a hard-fought game. It was a hard-fought game, but at the same time, they were able to bounce back, beat Woodruff, the Wolverines at home, and so the Cyclones have a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah, they earned every point they got last week. They worked real hard, and second half very productive. Proud of them last week. We got to keep it going this week because this is a regional conference game, so this goes toward the playoffs. So we got to get this. We got one last week. This one this week and 2 more, Emerald and Clinton.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see what they can do, and we'll see if they can't pull it out. As we get started, we welcome you guys. Thanks for being with us. If you're tuning in on the podcast, we're glad to have you here as well. We're using that to broadcast the game, so there'll be no commercials during the podcast tonight. So you guys just note that. We'll just be talking, so be ready for that. If you're listening on the radio, you'll hear all of our sponsors, and we appreciate those folks for doing that, but we do not have a way to bring this feed into the podcast because we're using the podcast for the actual broadcast here in Union County. With that said, let's take another break, and we'll be back as we get started. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK. All right, Jimbo, it says that they are 2-4. Let's see who they've beat. on the season schedule. They beat Newberry and Broome. Interesting. Broome beat Broome beat the old Wolverines.
Whoa.
I know, isn't that something? So we'll see how it goes.
Have they played Emerald?
No, they have not. So we'll see what they do. See how it works. But, I don't know what I'm going to go back and look at some of these stats. We'll talk about this because it's shocking to me that they got beat that. But they lost to Lawrence 45-14. They lost to Chapman 31-6. They lost to Clinton 61-7 last week.
Sounds like they have some defensive problems.
That sounds like they got both defense and offensive problems. So we'll see. They lost to York 70-49.
Golly, bum.
They've given up a lot of points. Let's see if we can get some.
Don't let the Cyclone players see that.
Let's see if we can get some stats. They don't have any stats on here. Let's see. No, they don't have any stats on here, so we'll see how it goes.
I'll be glad to turn that music off. That's about to drive me crazy.
Oh, you'll be all right. You being old. Quit being old. All right, we're back here at Union County. We're at the fairgrounds where the football game is. The Cyclones will play the Union County Yellow Jackets tonight. It is homecoming at Union County, and I don't think I'd want the Cyclones to be my homecoming team. Would you, Jimbo?
I think somebody made a bad decision in picking Cyclones for a homecoming game.
But the Cyclones coming in this game, we said 4-3 on the season. Union County comes in the game 2-4 on the season. Kind of shocking that they have lost the way they have lost. Their schedule is pretty frustrated. I mean, their schedule is not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. They beat Newberry 30-14 on opening night, and then from there they went to York, and they had York at home, and they lost 70-49. Then they went to Broome and won 32-27. At that point, they were 2-1 on the season. And I'm sure the folks here in Union County, proud football fans here, thought, you know what, we got a good season going. Then they lost at Lawrence, 45-14, which is surprising to me. Then they got beat at home by Chapman, 31-6. And then Clinton came in here last week and just demolished them, 61-7. And Clinton scored 35, Jimbo, in the first quarter.
First quarter?
It was 47-0 at the half.
That's when you have a running clock.
Yeah, well, it was a running clock second half. Clinton didn't score in the second half. I guess in the fourth quarter they scored 14 in the third quarter. I guess they put the
second, third string in.
They had to have done that.
Oh yeah.
But poor Union County, they just were not ready to play last week, and I'm sure they'll be ready. This is kind of a rivalry game. My dad asked me this week, said, "Well, what do you think about Union County? They're usually pretty tough." I said, "Yeah, they are." It's kind of a rivalry game, so I hope Cyclones will be ready to play. I think they will as they get started here tonight. They'll come out. Coach Floyd, Coach Dodson will have them going their way. Cyclones been able to start running the football a lot better than perhaps they have in the past. The first last two games, they've run the ball exceedingly well, and I think when this Chester football team runs the ball better, I think they're much more explosive and much more ready to play. It gives the whole team an attitude. But it's homecoming tonight. We've got senior night as well, so big night and opening festivities here at Union County High School at the fairgrounds. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
With all the seniors and everything we got lined up, we may not start the game till 9 o'clock.
The week-long celebration of
I know.
2022 Homecoming Week at Union County High School. Please direct your attention to the sidelines as we introduce our senior football players, parents, and sponsors.
Cyclones had 285 yards rushing last week, had 388 against Batesburg Leesville. So they've had over 600 yards rushing the last 2 weeks.
388 yards?
388 against Batesburg Leesville, 285 against Woodruff last week. I expect to see more of that action from the Cyclones this week as they go from there.
Dang.
Marcus Porter Jr., number 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But I don't understand this. So they got all the players out here, like, honoring the seniors?
8 children.
Yeah, this is
So they got the juniors on the field, sophomores, underclassmen, honoring the seniors as they come on the field.
right.
J.J. Thomas.
Now, my man on the left over there, number 3, let's give him credit. He's a senior. Number
Will Turner.
Will Turner, he's got out there with him. The girl looks like he's sponsored for homecoming. Oh, they all do. The homecoming court is with the players. Oh, I like this.
Boy, I
Senior
tell you
night
what,
and the homecoming
They all
court.
got on the snazzy.
Yeah, watch what you're saying, Jimbo. Remember, everybody can hear us now in the break.
No,
You got to be careful with that. Just so everybody knows, we have this every year. When we broadcast on the podcast, over the podcast, we don't have commercials. And so we talk through the whole commercial break. And sometimes people will send us emails, really nice emails. They'll say, really enjoy it. But, I'm not hearing any commercials, and I just hear y'all talk. Is everything okay? Yeah, that's the way it works. That's why we have the podcast. Actually, we just able to, when we're close by, we broadcast through the two-way radio. We're able to put the actual broadcast on the radio. All right, we're back here at Union County High School as we get started. Homecoming here and senior night. They're welcoming all the seniors onto the field with their homecoming sponsors as they get out here, and so we'll see how that goes. It's 21 minutes to kick off. Jimbo, let's talk a little bit about the Cyclones. We talked about Union a little bit. Cyclones got off to a rough start against Lancaster, lost 24-16 in a game that was played over 2 days. The second game of the season, they beat Fort Mill at Fort Mill 22-17 in another game that went for 2 calendar days. Then they kept the winning going against Fairfield Central 34-32 down at Fairfield in a wild football game. The Cyclones really dominated.
That was a great football game.
Just weren't able. The score shows it was closer than the actual statistics will tell you. Cyclones lost 33-21 to South Point. In that game, the Cyclones tried an onside kick under a minute to go, or under 2 minutes to go. South Point was able to score on a big play, a third down and short. The Cyclones were trying to stop them, to try to force a punt. That game, that score was actually closer than 21-33. And then went to Catawba Ridge, was in the game till halftime, till the third quarter, and then Catawba Ridge just pulled away. That's a really good football team. They beat South Point. They're 5-0 on the season, looking to go to 6-0 tonight. Then Cyclones came back home and beat Batesburg-Leesville at homecoming 42-6. And then, of course, they beat Woodruff last week 41-24 in a back-and-forth game, which was wide open. Let me give you some statistics, though, for the Cyclones. We talked about how the Cyclones play better when they run the football. Now, with the exception of the South Point game, the Cyclones only had listed on Max Preps, and the Cyclones fill these paperwork out. They only had 1 rushing yard against South Point. But outside of that, they've rushed 156 against Lancaster. Fort Mill, they were only at 93 yards. Fairfield Central, 204 yards. Catawba Ridge, only 87 yards. Batesburg-Leesville, 388 yards, and Woodruff, 285 yards. That tells you right there, with the exception of Fort Mill, the Fort Mill game, the Cyclones, when they run the football, are very successful.
Yes.
And I talked to Coach Dodson about that this week, and he is he's waiting on his offensive line to put together a complete game. They look like they've played 2 really good games the last 2 weeks to me, but he's waiting on them to put together a complete game and see if they can make it happen. But tonight will be another opportunity. Clinton ran the ball all over Woodruff last week. We'll pull up some of those stats, all over Union last week. I'll pull up some of those stats in just a moment as we get started and continue on with tonight's pregame. But we're excited about tonight's game. Second region game. Cyclones are 1-0 in the region. Got to win 2, right, to keep it going.
Right. And this might as well be it.
I'm with you 100%. So we'll get after that as well. We'll take another break, and we'll be back. We miss our buddy Jeff. He's listening to us before we take this break. Our buddy Jeff is listening to us from away from us tonight. He is having fun with the new grandbaby.
Yes, sir. Those pictures I've seen on Facebook, I don't think his mouth could get any wider.
I know.
Than it is with his smiling.
Congratulations to Andy and Rebecca as they welcomed in Mary Caroline, and, of course, Jeff and Karen as proud grandparents. And so excited for them. We miss you, Jeff. You'll be back with us soon. But enjoy that grandbaby when you got her. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
Did you look at 71?
Who?
71.
Big guy?
I bet he's 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds. Big boy.
Big fella, huh?
Big boy.
Now for our senior cheerleaders, band members, and JRTC.
Clinton doesn't have any stats up either.
Maybe they're ashamed to put them up.
Well, they've given up a lot more points than Chester has. But they are wearing people out.
Kaylee Bates is the daughter of Wilson Bates Jr.
Well, we do play them at home.
We got them at home last week of the
That's
season.
one good thing.
Last game of the season. So, now we got some more seniors being honored here. This must be this. Is this the homecoming court, Jimbo?
Yep.
So the players were honored. Now the court is being honored.
Right.
Okay.
Kaylin Case
All right.
is the daughter of Chris.
Yeah, because the girl standing on the 40-yard line, she's got. She was sponsored by the number 3, Will Turner, and so
This is mama's, daddies, and daughters.
Shannon Hall and Hutch Hall.
that's cute. Oh, my man's got. Look, my man's got black pants on, black shirt, and pink pocket square with a pink bow tie. He's got it like he likes it. He's matching. Look, his wife's wearing pink as well, and his daughter. I mean, he's got it like he likes it.
Daughter of Cassie.
He's ready, isn't he?
Yeah, I like it. We got Habo beside him. No way. I like it. Oh, we got a sheriff's deputy coming out next.
Mosley and William Mosley.
I don't believe this is homecoming, Jimbo. I believe this is.
Cassandra Perkins is
I think some of these people ain't homecoming.
and Tasha.
I think this is an honor guard right here.
Except, yeah, she's honor guard.
Yeah, I believe she's honor guard.
is the daughter of Cassie Smith.
Sheriff deputy.
But most of them, the others got sashes across their.
Tonight,
All right, we're back here in Union County at the fairgrounds here in Union County, South Carolina. We get ready for tonight's ball game between the Chester Cyclones and the Yellow Jackets of Union County. We said the Union lost a big one to Clinton last week, 61-7. Clinton is 6-0 on the season, or 7-0 on the season, excuse me, and they are putting up a lot of points. It looks like the Cyclones will have a date that is staring down the Clinton Red Devils on October the 21st at home. Cyclones open date is the last week of the season. The last game of the season, Clinton has to go on the road to play Emerald at Greenwood, where the Cyclones will be next week, next Friday night down in Greenwood, South Carolina, getting ready to play the Emerald High School football team. I don't know what their mascot is, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's the Emerald. Golly, bum. Old age kicked in. I can't remember.
The Emerald Old Age?
Yeah,
I'm sure they love it. The Emerald Old Age, the Emerald Nursing Home.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's go a couple games around the region. Let's talk about a few. Fort Mill on the road at Rock Hill, so they got to come down I-77 and hit 21, come down I-77. I guess they'll get off on Cherry Road. Maybe they just drive on down 21 across the bridge and head over to District 3 Stadium to play the Rock Hill Bearcats. Fort Mill's an 0 for the season, and the Bearcats are not playing very well either. I'm going to go with Bearcats at home, Jimbo. What you got?
100%.
Bearcats get it done. Blythewood travels up I-77 to Fort Mill, South Carolina to play the Falcons. And the Falcons are playing, Blythewood plays the Falcons of Nation 4. Jeff just timed in and said Rock Hill by a bunch over Fort Mill. Blythewood up the road to play Nation 4. Nation 4 always seems to start pretty strong. We always expect a lot from their offense, and then their defense doesn't always show up. And then this year they haven't been as successful. Blythewood Bengals get it done on the road, Jimbo. What you got?
I think it'd be big. I think it'd be big.
Blythewood by a lot on the road at Nation 4. Jeff agrees. Jimbo's over here looking up MapQuest like he's going like it's 1997, and he's looking up MapQuest and Hotmail and trying to get to Emerald, South Carolina, down to Greenwood. We know how to get there. It's down 72.
I'm trying to find out their nickname.
Oh, well, you were looking up a map.
No, it came up. I wasn't looking it up.
All right, one more before we take a break. Clover on the road at Spring Valley. The Blue Eagles travel down to the Richland County area, and they play Spring Valley. Isn't that where Mike Enoch went to school?
Yes, it is.
All right, so Clover going down to Spring Valley, and they play tonight at 7:30 to play the Fighting Mike Enoch. This might be the Mike Enoch game of the week, and I'm going with Clover on the road.
I don't know about that.
You don't know?
I'm not too sure about that. I'm going to have to honor Mike, and I'm going to have to go with Spring Valley Spartans, I think it is.
Spring Valley at home.
Yes.
Jeff said Spring Valley by 10. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
Just a reminder, students and other children should be in the state during the game, and children 8th grade and below should be monitored by an adult.
I don't understand. Every time we go to one of these games. We heard this last week in Chester. We saw this and we heard this in Catawba Ridge, and now we heard it tonight. Must be a South Carolina thing. Children 8th grade and below need to be monitored by an adult. Like, the fact that we're making that announcement tells us the problem. I mean, I'm not going to go drop off my son.
8 years old.
I thought it said 8th grade was 8 years old. Mine said 8 years old. I'm not going to go drop Joshua off at the ball field and say, hey, we'll be back in 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on. Who's going to do that, Jimbo?
Jaguars.
Emerald Jaguars.
I didn't think that was right.
I didn't think that was right.
No, that's not right.
I was getting ready to say, I don't believe that's right. You done picked up an emerald somewhere else, Jimbo.
Emerald Ridge.
You done picked up an emerald somewhere else. I forgot to set the timer. There's no telling we come back for this one, this break. What do you think we've been talking, 20 minutes, 20 seconds?
At least.
20, 25 seconds. Holy moly.
This is going to be fun.
Look, they got a band on the field here. They got a big old band. Man, look at that. I heard them down there warming up. They got a little sash on them. Looking sharp out there, the Yellow Jacket band. Got the flag girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flag girls. That's impressive.
The Union County High School JROTC Color Guard.
JROTC Color Guards presenting the colors for us tonight.
On the field are Daniel Haynes with the American flag. Lexi Murphy.
I tell you what I like up here, Jimbo. We got to talk to Ricky Campbell. Where's that list? Hand me that list of the officials. We got to call them by name, brother. I mean, if they make a bad call, we're going to call them by name.
Smiley.
On the internet.
Smiley.
We got a referee named Smiley, the white hat.
And he's not white hat.
Yeah, he is. He's a referee.
That's the white hat.
Umpire, Glenn Miller. Linesman, Terry Cunningham. Line judge, Jim Stiles. Back judge, Christopher Miller. Well, Christopher Miller is probably going to get irritate us because he's going to call pass interference at some point on Cyclones. Umpire's going to call a holding. All right, we're back here at Union County High School getting ready for tonight's ball game between the Chester, South Carolina, and the Chester Cyclones and the Union County Yellow Jackets. The color guards on the field, and the American flag has been presented. The nice band here for Union County is going to offer the national anthem for us, and we had a moment of silence, which I wasn't silent for. I apologize. So here's the national anthem from Union County High School. All right, well done.
Vikings.
My Emerald Vikings. Took Jim, I appreciate you putting
10 minutes.
Putting a lot of effort into that. You put more effort into that than you did picking Genesis Christmas present last year. As we get started here tonight, we had a beautiful national anthem by the Union County Yellow Jacket Marching Band. All right, let's continue on working through this. All right, Northwestern on the road at Indian Land. Northwestern lost one on the season. Indian Land's one loss on the season. It's going to be a big game in York County. Indian Land's playing better football. I don't think they got enough for the Trojans, though.
No, that's the kicker. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough for the Trojans either. I think Northwestern goes into Indian Land, makes it happen, and is victorious. South Point, the Red. I was going to say the Red Raiders, but that's South Point of North Carolina. South Point Stallions from York County, South Carolina, Rock Hill on the road after losing last week to Catawba Ridge at Lancaster. It's going to be rough for the Bruins.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one for the Bruins.
It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, Stallions get it done on the road. Let's continue on a few others here. York, the Cougars on the road. They got to travel up to across York County, almost as far across York County as you can go, to Catawba Ridge. And they'll play the Catawba Ridge Copperheads, and York Cougars will lose tonight at the Snake Pit at Catawba Ridge High School.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
That Catawba Ridge football team is fantastic. All right, 2 others, and we'll go. Louisville is off tonight. They will not play this week. And the other one is for our region, Great Falls on the road at C.A. Johnson. C.A. Johnson's played a lot better this year. They're going to Columbia. C.A. Johnson's a lot better this year.
I cannot go against Great Falls.
Forks up?
Got to go Great Falls.
Forks up. Jimbo said forks up. And
forks up.
Forks up. We hope that works out for him. I'm going with, I want to say forks up. I think they're going to go down there and play hard. I think C.A. Johnson's going to get the win. But I think the forks up's going to go down there. Great Falls Red Devils going to play hard. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK. Is that where they play, C.A. Johnson?
It's right down the road, but it's on the campus of the junior high school.
The stadium's at the junior high school? Mm-hmm. What?
Ron McNair Stadium. The astronaut.
So why is it?
C.A. Johnson, his mama was a librarian.
How about that? So they don't play in like Bolden or one of the other stadiums in Columbia? They have their
name of the stadium is where the junior high school is.
So that's where they play. They don't play by Memorial.
Is it Bolden?
Bolden?
Yeah, it may be.
One off Two Notch Road.
But Bolton was astronaut.
Is that the one off Two Notch Road?
Off Two Notch Road.
Yeah, that's the stadium. That must be where the junior high is. That's where Carlisle and I went down there, and Jeff that time, and saw the fight at homecoming. Eau Claire.
It's I've never seen it, so I don't know what the stadium looks like. I know where the school is because that when you turn off Two Notch Road to go down in there's a cemetery and a church over there, right?
Uh-huh.
That's where I grew up in that church, and my parents are buried in that cemetery. And you go right down that road to the stadium.
I thought you grew up in the Shandon Church.
No, I was in Edgewood.
Edgewood, off Two Notch.
Yeah, where the Benedict is.
Yeah.
1 block.
Yeah, I go that way sometimes. I go to Providence.
Yeah.
Get off right there at the state, where they do the state money retirement place. Get off right there.
Yeah.
Cut across.
I've been in the exam room at Dr. Robinson's office, look down to where our house is, or where it's still standing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Great Falls is playing at Charles Bolden Stadium. Just got that message from Trey Counterman. Bolden Stadium. Bolden, not Bolton.
Bolden.
I didn't know you were a High School Musical fan. Bolton, Troy Bolton.
I got it covered.
I love it.
Look at the moon. Right in our face.
All right, we're back here at Union County at the fairgrounds as we are getting ready for tonight's ball game between the Chester Cyclones and the Union County Yellow Jackets. Cyclones coming to tonight's ball game 4-3 on the season. Union County comes in 2-4 on the season and had a big loss last week. They're looking to avenge against the Clinton Red Devils, lost 61-7, and so certainly they'll be ready to play. Number 16 for Union is out as a captain, and he is Ben Black. He was a starting quarterback senior. He's down with a knee injury, and I'm sure that doesn't help him, Jimbo.
I'm sure he's got that big old black brace on from his ankle up above his knee.
Let me give you Let me give you the captains tonight. First of all, for Union County, Christian Means, a senior tight end. That's number 2. Number 16 is, as I've already said, Ben Black, senior quarterback, but he is out and not dressed out tonight. Number 9 is Ty Beatty. He's a senior defensive back and running back. Number 6 is MJ Porter, a senior wide receiver, defensive back, and number 71, who Jimbo says is a monster, and that is Ty Jeter. He's a senior offensive lineman. The captains for the Cyclones tonight, number 31, Shadeem McCullough, who was the Region 3A Player of the Week last week after a big performance against Woodruff. And it's at 3, I believe, that's Andre Evans, who is a senior running back as well. Shadeem will be playing in the backfield as a running back and as a defensive back. And, of course, Andre will be in the backfield some. He'll also be in the slot some, and he will be also in the on the defensive side as the spur. Let's take another quick break before we get back and get ready for kickoff. Here, Cyclones and Yellow Jackets, according to my watch, 4 minutes away. We got no more time on the clock as countdown, so we'll be ready to go as soon as the coin toss happens. We'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
Cyclones are wearing my favorite uniform. I love those whites.
Whites with the blue helmet?
Yeah, man, they look good.
They do look sharp. If you're just tuning in via this podcast, we thank you guys. You're not hearing commercials tonight because we are away from our area. We cannot send our signal back through two-way transmitter. So we use the internet when we do that, and usually we put our podcast online with the radio feed because we're not using it to broadcast. But because we are using it tonight, you will hear us talk through the commercial break, which is going to be tough for Jimbo. He gets a little frustrated sometimes. I've told him keep himself under control.
Yeah, Union gets the ball to start off with. So.
Union won the toss and elected to receive. They won the toss, elected to receive. How about Jimbo brought us some cookies, too? We're going to be in them before it's over with. He done had his Dario. I hope you don't have a diabetic coma before we get out of here.
What, you from the supper I had?
Supper, milkshake, and then you got them cookies over there.
That's right. We got cookies we got to eat.
Union County comes on. They carried them, took multiple flags here. Number 9's fired up. He was fired up at the coin toss. He's ready to go. Cyclones coming on the field here over there as well. Got about 25 players, looks like. It's a few more than that, but Cyclones don't have a lot of players here dressed tonight. Got some who are out, but none that we're aware of consequence.
They have a lot. They have more numbers than we have as far as individuals. I mean, they got a bunch of guys.
That typically happens.
Yeah.
We're not on the radio yet. So Union County gets the ball? Is that right?
Huh?
Union County's going to get the ball?
Yep.
All right, number 3 to catch it.
They're going to get it.
All right. I don't like this roster. This roster's backwards.
Now, I don't like to prejudge anybody, but I'm going to.
All right, we're back here. Hold on. We're back here at Union County getting ready for the kickoff. Union County won the toss and will receive. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I was going to say, I don't like to prejudge anybody, but from looking at the warm-ups and the officials taking their positions on the field, our white hat is moving kind of slow.
All right, Austin Allen's got the ball teed up. He'll kick it deep. 3 men back. Will Turner, number 3. Number 11, Lindsey Prescott. And number 4, Josh Rice Brandon. It's going to be out of bounds as he kicks an angled kick, and Union County lets it go out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. And there's a penalty marker on the field. And Union County will elect, it looks like, to take it at the 35-yard line. Well, they'll put it in play 1st and 10 against the Cyclone defense.
Well, at least he won't have to kick it again.
This coach.
But we give them good field position on the 35. Is the only downside to that.
Coach Jerry Caldwell's defense comes on the field. He on that traditional 3-3 stack defense. Cyclones have been playing for about 6 years now. Kyan Kennedy in the middle linebacker. He's the Mike. And he is standing right behind Trajan P., the nose guy. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle. He's going to get hard by Terry Radford for a loss of 1. Number 21 carries the ball. Jacavius Jennings. He tries to go over the right side. They're going to give him forward progress to the 35. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
That's Jeff's man, isn't it?
Terry Radford.
That's Jeff's man.
Cyclones have number 50 starting tonight instead of Cortez Woods. Number 50, DeAndre Hall, starting on the left side of the defensive line. Trajan P. over the nose guard. Terry Radford on the right side as a right end. Quarterback stands in the shotgun, waits on the snap, gets the snap, going to roll to his left. Cyclones give chase. He's going to try to throw it downfield, and there's Maurice Feaster. Maurice hits him in the backfield, and then a host of Cyclones chase him down, and they take him down for a loss of 15 on the play. Getting up off the bottom of that pile, Maurice, DeAndre Hall, Trajan P., number 16 for the Cyclones, as well is Antonio Hopkins. Big-time loss by the quarterback. He rolled left. M.J. Porter is the quarterback senior. He rolled left to try to throw at Jimbo, and there was nothing open.
Yeah, that was a jailbreak. They let all our guys through. There were 3 or 4 of them back there.
Potter stands in the backfield. He's 4 yards behind his center in the shotgun, running back to his left. He got a high snap, but he's going to try to throw. Cyclone's going to give pressure this time. He dives forward, and the sack was made in there by number 50, DeAndre Hall, as well as several others who forced him up into the hole. He dove forward for a gain of 1, brings up 4th down and really long, Jim.
Yeah, like Carlisle, you said, another zip code. 4th and another zip code.
They got to pick up. They starting at the Dario where we had supper to try to pick up the 1st down over here at the fairgrounds. Not going to happen. Deep to receive this kick's number 3, Andre Evans for the Cyclones. Union's punter stands at his own 2-yard line, waiting on the snap. He gets a good snap. Cyclones going to get in there and almost get it.
Whoa,
it's going to be a high punt. It's going to hit at the 40-yard line, take a Union County roll to the midfield stripe, back up 1 yard, and be down at the 49, where the Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Union County. Punter number 36 for Union County, that is Trenton Horn. Had a good punt under pressure, Jimbo.
Yes, he did. I thought we had that one blocked because we had 2 or 3 guys back there all over him.
Trooper Floyd brings his offense on the field behind his offensive line. C.J. McCree at the right tackle, Jordan Land right guard, Jeremiah Gladden center, Travante Weldon at the left tackle, and Joez McCullough at the left guard. Takes the first snap, fakes the handoff to Shadim, throws it out here at Andre Evans in the flats. Andre gets up forward over the 45-yard line to the 42, gains 7, 2nd down and 3.
He fooled me.
Receivers tonight starting for the Cyclones, number 10, Tyler Williams on the left side, Kyan Kennedy at the tight end position, Andre Evans in the slot on the right, and Reggie Heath Jr. out to the right side right. Going to try to double move to Reggie Heath, throws it downfield, Trooper does it, goal goes up, Reggie tries to pull an Odell Beckham Jr. catch, and the ball falls incomplete. Good coverage by the defensive back for Union County out there. Looks like that's number 20, doesn't it, Jimbo?
Yeah, it does, and he gave it. Boy, he gave it 100% effort. He went up, like you said, the Odell Beckham one-handed catch.
Andre Castrojohn made this on the defense. Good defensive play out there by the defensive back. 3rd down and 4 for the Cyclones. Ball's at the 43-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Got to get to the 39 for a 1st down. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadim, 40-yard line, 39-yard line, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Yes, sir.
It is 6-0 Cyclones with 9:22 to go. Opening possession, 3 plays and a touchdown. We like that, Jimbo.
That's right. Boy, that hold opened up. He cut back right, and he was gone.
43-yard touchdown scamper from Shadim McCullough over the left side behind that offensive line. Joez McCullough and Travante Weldon open up those holes for the Cyclones.
Hole for him.
9:20 to go in the first. Cyclones up 6-0. Austin Allen on to try the extra point. Got a low snap. Trooper got a good hold. Kicks up. It's good. Cyclones are up 7-0 with 9:22 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Cyclone football on WRBK.
We may have one of those 72-0.
Well, I tell you what, man. No wonder they are getting beat so bad if they can give up big plays like that. Goodness gracious, he didn't get touched. Had one guy, he made the guy miss in the hole, and it was over.
Yeah, once he got through that little hole, he's gone.
But he was 8 yards downfield before that guy hit him. Goodness gracious. All right, 3 plays, 49-yard drive.
The buzz has gone out of the Union County crowd. They're not making much noise
Austin
now.
Allen's got it teed up at the 40-yard line. If you're tuning in on the podcast, thank you so much. We'll be on live back on the radio in just a second as we get going. Here's the run-up and the kick, though. While we wait for that, it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by the deep man at the 8-yard line. All right, welcome back here to Union County. Cyclones on top, 9:22 to go in the first, 7-0. Austin Allen's kickoff while we were in the break was taken by one of the deep men for Union County. He got up to about the 23-yard line, maybe 24 where they'll spot it. They'll take it over 1st and 10. Jimbo, they had a series to forget the opening possession.
Yes, they did. They didn't gain a single yard.
No, they lost about 20.
At least. I just noticed something on that previous play. We've got speed on them because we chase that guy down from the backside.
MJ Porter in the shotgun. MJ Porter in the shotgun, right guard, and jumps off sides. That's number 68. He was ready to go block somebody. That's Jalen Voizel. He was ready to go block.
Pronounce that again.
Voizel. He was ready to go block DeAndre Hall.
Just 10th grade.
Kyan Kennedy, Mike linebacker. DJ Stevenson on his left, and Andre Hopkins, the strong linebacker, on the right side of the formation right now. Union County's in all black uniforms with a yellow streak and yellow numbers on their pants. Moving left to right. Cyclone's going to hit the running back in the hole. That's number 21, and he's going nowhere. That's Jacavius Jennings. Cyclone stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 1, brings up 2nd down and 16. Union County down to the Cyclones 7-0 with just over 8 minutes to go, or just under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cyclones wearing white jerseys with a blue stripe up them, white pants, with a blue stripe, blue socks, white jerseys, blue numbers, and blue headgear. They move Antonio Hopkins from the right side to the left side to the strong side of the formation. He's the strong linebacker, the Sam as they call it. Takes running back, quarterback takes a shot, goes snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle. Cyclones meet him in the hole. Maurice Feaster in there on the stop, along with Andre Evans and Trajan P. He gained 2 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 14 for the Yellow Jackets.
I tell you, our guys are just so much quicker. They in those holes, clogging them up. What did he gain, 2 yards in?
Bryce Barnett, yes. Bryce Barnett just came on the field and promptly got run over by his own running back, his own wide receiver. E.J. Jeter just ran into him as they were going from right side to the left side. Comedy of errors so far for Union County tonight. Down 7-0. Tied in on the right side of the formation. Cyclones bring pressure. That's DJ. Force the quarterback to the outside. He's got some running room. Porter, he's at the 25-yard line. 30. He's going to get run out of bounds at the 34-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down on a broken play. First positive yardage for Union County tonight of any significance came on a broken play, which is usually how it works, Jimbo.
Well, as you said, it was a broken play. That was not designed. The time he broke the right side.
Well, we came in the house, and he forced him outside. We lost contain.
That's right. Lost containment on that end.
Because he didn't have time to throw it. Tight ends on the right side of the formation. Reggie Heath cheats up from his safety position. Hand off to the running back up the middle. He's going to get hit hard in the hole again by Trajan P. And then DeAndre Hall meet him there as well. He gained 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Balls at the Yellow Jacket 35-yard line. Moving left to right. Got a nice play clock in the end zones there, Jimbo.
Yeah, that'd be nice if we had that.
No warning, no running track on the field though. Jeff will be fired about them play clocks, so he likes a play clock.
I do. I think they should be very helpful if they would use them.
Porter in the shotgun, hands it off to the running back. He's got some running room on the left side. Cyclones give chase. They take him down. That's a tackle by Antonio Hopkins and Andre Evans for the Cyclones. Running back over the right side, Jacavius Jennings. He gets about, he got 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and short for the Yellow Jackets. Moving left to right. Ball's on the Cyclone 43. They got to get to the 42. They got to get to the 44 for a first down. Porter in the shotgun, looks over the defense. Takes the snap. He hands it off to his running back. Cyclones got him in the backfield. They're going to take him down. He did not get the first down. He might have got 1 yard, maybe a half a yard. Brings up 4th down and short. If you're Union County here, Jimbo, what do you do?
I punt.
Coach going to go for it, I believe. Coach Brian Thompson.
With the field position, I don't know how smart that is.
He's going to go for it. 4th down and 2. I guess he's decided, you got to go big or go home.
That's true. Well, he's definitely going big.
Offensive line coach imploring his guys to block up front. Cyclones in that 3-3-5 defense, very aggressive so far from Coach Jerry Caldwell. Got a receiver to the right side, receiver to the left side. Cyclones going to bring some pressure.
Don't jump.
Snap up the middle, handoff to the running back. He did not get the first down. No. Cyclones stopped him short. Cyclones lose a helmet. That's number 38, Trajan P. Gave up everything to stop the run.
His helmet.
And Cyclones were successful. They'll take it over 1st and 10 at the Union County 43-yard line. I'm with you, Jimbo. I don't think that was smart.
No. Because look what a short field Chester has to work with, and they've already proven how they can move the ball. Of course, it's early in the game. But they've already proven they can move the ball. 5:38
to go. Cyclones just came up with a 4th down stop on the Yellow Jacket side of the field. They'll take it over 1st and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 43. This is where they were on their opening drive when Shadeem McCullough went 43 yards for a touchdown over the left side on a counter play. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, tight end on the right side of the formation. Takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff to Antonio Hopkins. Going to try to look downfield. Trooper's going to get upfield into the pocket. Good rush on the outside by Union County. Forced him up into the pocket. Lost 1 instead of 2. Brings up 2nd down and long for the Cyclones here. He faked the handoff. I thought he was going to hand it off to Antonio. Cyclones up 7-0. here at Union County Fairgrounds, where the Yellow Jackets play football. Have played here for years, Jimbo. Empty backfield set. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Now he sends a man in motion. That's Hopkins. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Hopkins. Hopkins has to run him at 40-yard line, 35-yard line. He bowled over a couple defenders to get to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Cyclones. Antonio picked up 8. He was stopped in there by number 11 for the Yellow Jackets. That is Prescott Lindsay. And
if for some reason we don't make it here, then we would go for it on 4th down.
Oh, sure. Antonio Hopkins in the backfield. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Antonio. Antonio's got some running room. He's got the 1st down. You know why he got it? Big Joe Ez picked him up and threw him forward. I don't have any numbers on Joe Ez, but we would like to. As Jeff Kerr would say, he's a biscuit shy of 350. Joe Ez, he helps Antonio pick up the 1st down. He needed 3. He got 4. Ball's at the 30-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Cyclones moving right to left, up 7-0. 4:20 to go in the first. Man goes in motion for the Cyclones. Takes a shotgun snap. Trooper does. He's going to swing across the middle. That's Kyan Kennedy at the 25-yard line, 20. He's still on his feet. He's still running. He's inside the 25 to the 15. A helmet comes off. The Union County defender. He'll have to come off the field. That's number 9, Ty Beatty. He'll have to come off for a play. Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He's wide open.
In the Jeff and Karen Kerr red zone.
He had nobody near him.
Number 19 comes on to spell. Number 9, Beatty. 19 comes on, reserve sophomore, E.J. Jeter. In that defensive backfield. He's going to be in at the safety position. Antonio Hopkins in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. Tight end Kyan Kennedy on the right side. He's going to run the option to the left side. Trooper's going to call his own number, get back to the line of scrimmage to the 15.
He
put it in play.
He should have flipped it.
Well, I think he's trying to protect the football. It would have been a dicey flip, but yeah, I think Antonio would have had some running room, but it was a dangerous flip. Probably worried about what Dad might say at home tonight. 3:25 to go. Cyclones have the second offensive possession, trying to score on it, up 7-0 over Union County here. Union County's yet to get into Cyclone territory. Trooper Floyd hands it off to Antonio Hopkins over the right side. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line, looks like down to the 6. He got hit hard.
He did.
But he got close to a 1st down. It's going to be just hair short, maybe a yard short, 3rd down and 1. Gabe Hope comes on for the Cyclones in the H-back position. Number 11, Omari Simpson, a sophomore, goes off the field. Has been playing some in the slot here in the first half. Cyclones up 7-0. Antonio Hopkins in the backfield. Gabe Hope lined up on the H-back to the left side. Going to hand it off to Antonio on a sweep. He's got 5-yard line. Going to cut upfield. He's going to carry himself into the end zone as he dove over the defender who tried to tackle him. That was number 11, Prescott Lindsay. Antonio surfed on his shoulders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. 13-0, 2:35 to go in the first.
Once he started to sweep, it was all over then.
I tell you what, you certainly don't like this if you're a Union County fan, but at the same time, you got to be pleased. You're doing better than last week. 35-0 at the first quarter. Here's Austin Allen. High snap, Trooper gets it down, kicks up. It's good. 14-0, Cyclones, 2:35 to go in the first. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This Cyclone football on WRBK.
Half ain't over, though.
No, that was in the first quarter. 35-0.
Oh, first quarter?
First quarter.
Oh, I thought it was
There had to be some turnovers. I don't know the story.
There had to be some interceptions, fumbles, or something. A scoop and 6.
35 points in the quarter.
Yeah,
or every time you touched it, it was just all.
That's 5 possessions.
5 touchdowns in the first quarter.
God.
I'd never seen anything like it. Had to have been something, Jimbo. How about that Dario?
I wish that was full again.
That was a good burger, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I had a hot dog, and it was good.
I had a hot dog for lunch yesterday, 2 of them from Johnny's G-Mart. And a Coke and a small bag of potato chips. That's living your best life right there.
Now you're talking.
If I'd have put some peanuts in my Coke, it'd have been right.
Oh, good kick.
Taking it to 15. Boom.
Whoa. Good
grief. Terry Radford took his head off. All right, we're back here at Union County Fairgrounds where the Cyclones and Yellow Jackets are playing football. This is Clint Davis, Jim Fuller with me. Our buddy Jeff Kerr is having fun with his grandbaby. Praise the Lord for that. We're so excited for their family and for Rebecca and Andy and welcoming that precious little girl into the world. 2:30 to go in this first quarter. Cyclones up 14-0. Open ensuing kickoff after the Cyclones just scored a touchdown, was taken at the 15-yard line, returned to the 27 when Terry Radford abruptly ended the run for the return man. Union County sends a man in motion, got him in the backfield. Cyclone's going to run a screen. Oh, and Cortez Woods almost intercepted the football. It's going to be caught, and Jalen Moss cleans up the mess, but Cortez almost had him a pick six, didn't he?
That was close.
Hey, listen, the quarterback dropped back. Cortez Woods got the pressure, and he threw it. It hit Cortez's hands, bounced off. The running back caught it, but Jalen Woods was there to clean it up from his middle linebacker position. Jimbo, that happened to me one time. I was playing. I read the screen. And it went right between my hands. That was on the 10-yard line. It would have been an easy walk-in, baby.
Big six.
Oh, goodness gracious. Quarterback Porter takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, going to roll to the outside. Maurice Feaster got him out there, slowed him down, waited for the rest of his cohorts to arrive. That's DJ Stevenson, who Coach Floyd thinks is probably the best athlete on the football team from his weak linebacker position, weak side linebacker. Makes the stop after a gain of 2, brings up 3rd down and 8. 1:35 to go in this football game. Union County moving left to right. Now, if you're just joining us, Union County's had a rough season. Part of that has to do with number 16, Ben Black, who was their starting quarterback. He is out with a knee injury. I'm not sure how long he's been out, but it's obvious that this is not the offense they wanted to run, Jimbo.
No, that's very obvious. And that young man had a brace all the way from his ankles up above his knee.
MJ Porter is doing the best he can, but he is limited in his skills. Cyclones give a pass away here, but it's a pass for 1 yard, and a tackle's over there by Tyler Williams for the Cyclones as a defensive back. And Tyler is in right now. Oh, excuse me. Shadeem McCullough made that stop. Number 1, Zeke Evans was over there as well, but Shadeem McCullough came up from his safety position and made the stop. Brings it 4th down and long for the Union County Yellow Jackets. Number 36, Trenton Horn on the punt. He's going to stand at his own 15-yard line. He's going to be punting left to right, down 14-0. Cyclones gave a lot of pressure and almost got the first one. This one was blocked better, and it's a high kick. It's going to take somewhat of a Yellow Jacket roll. He hit at the 45-yard line of the Cyclones, going to roll to the 36, so a 9-yard roll. And the Cyclones will put it in play 1st and 10 for the first time tonight on their own side of the 50-yard line.
That's the worst field position we've had this quarter.
We hadn't started a drive in our
territory,
in negative territory all night.
Well, we only got 25 seconds, so
Cyclones up 14-0 here with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trooper Floyd on the field in the shotgun formation. Defense has played extremely tough. Union County's probably got negative yardage on the game. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, fires it to the outside. Reggie Heath makes a catch. He catches it at the 45-yard line. Maybe they're going to count him at the 44, where the Cyclones will put it in play after a gain of 8 on the play. It's going to be the last play of the first quarter, I would think.
Yeah.
Gabe Hope comes on the field. Gabe Hope comes on the field in the H-back position. So Dorian Pendergrass goes off from his tight end position. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. Cyclones are going to end it up 14-0 with the ball when we come back. 2nd down and 8. This Cyclone football on WRBK.
yes, just look at the body language when they come off the field.
Oh, yeah, they're beaten before they got on the field. You know, not a person in the restaurant. I asked several people. I said, what do you think about Union? Oh, they ain't going to get killed. That's what all the fans said. This is so unlike a Union County football team. It doesn't even look like what we're used to. We're used to seeing big guys. We're used to seeing hard-nosed players. These guys, this looks like something you'd see. This looks more like Batesburg-Leesville, doesn't it? It's not what we're used to with Union County. It's a far cry from what we had in 2018 over here, playing that state championship, upper state championship. I mean, they can't do anything against this Cyclone defense. I mean, it's quick, but come on. All right, back here at Union County Fairgrounds where the Cyclones are beating currently the Yellow Jackets 14-0. This is Clint Davis, Jim Fuller. We start the second quarter here. Cyclones have it at their own 44-yard line, moving left to right against the Union County defense. Union County defense is in a four-man front. Cyclones hand it off to Shadeem McCullough up the middle. Shadeem's going to push the pile forward. He gets the first down after a gain of 4. So to start the second quarter, they run a play to the left side behind Joez McCullough and number 70, Trevonte Weldon. Patient running by Shadeem gets the first down. Union County's in a four-man front. Got 2 linebackers, 3 linebackers, but we were just talking in the break. This is not a typical Union County football team. They're a little undersized. We're used to seeing them a lot larger and more athletic as a football team. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadeem over the right side. Shadeem gets to the 47-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. He's tackled by number 12 in there, James Jeter, the senior defensive back. Second down and 6 coming up. Shadeem had one man to beat, was frustrated with himself when he let that guy take him down. It was 6 more, Jimbo.
Yeah. He'll get it done, though.
Yeah, he'll get it done. Just keep pounding on them. Cyclones got to run the football, and when they do, they have a whole different attitude as a football team. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, McCullough to his left. Tight end in the game on the right side. Takes a shotgun snap. Trooper's going to roll right. He's going to cut upfield at the 45-yard line. He's tackled from behind. Good chase by the linebacker who they brought on the blitz. Number 9, Ty Beatty, came on a kind of a safety blitz. He chased Trooper all the way around the field, drug him down from behind after Trooper gained 2. Brings up 3rd down and 4. They got to get to the 41 for a first down. Nose the football on the 45. Gabe Hope in the tight end position on the right side. Hands it off to Shadeem. Shadeem's trying to cut forward. He's going to drive the pile. It's going to be close, Jimbo. I think he's going to be a half a yard short. I look for Coach Floyd to go for it on 4th down.
Go for it. You bet your life on that.
Good tackle in there by number 12, James Jeter again. Cyclones have it. C.J. McCree, Jordan Land, Jeremiah Gladden, Joez McCullough, Gabe Hope, and Trevonte Weldon. It's time for you to earn your money, boys. Shadeem McCullough in the game. 4th down and 1. Trooper Floyd barks out his play to his offensive lineman. Pointing out who to block, C.J. McCree is. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation, tight end on the left. Trooper going to try to jog him off sides. He gets it. Takes the quarterback keeper over the right side. He got the first down. He got to the 40-yard line, just over the 41. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. If they don't give it to him, we're going to jump out this, chase them down, and let them have it, aren't we, Jimbo? There's no way it should be that close.
There ain't no way.
His whole head was over.
There you go.
I was getting ready to say his whole body, he was over the line to his waist. Cyclones pick up the first down, 9:36 to go in the second. Up 14-0 driving here against the Union County Yellow Jackets. Been all Cyclones so far.
Yeah, we hadn't heard anything about Mr. Kennedy tonight.
Mr. who?
Kennedy. Keon Kennedy.
He kind of caught a pass.
Oh, I didn't
15-yarder. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. It's going to roll to his right, look downfield. He's got a man coming open. That's going to be number 2, Reggie Heath. Reggie catches it at the 30-yard line. Should be enough for a Cyclone first down. 31. It should be just right on it, 10-yard gain, and enough for a Cyclone first down. Defensive coordinator, Jason Hatcher, not happy with his defense right now.
They got him short, Clint. I thought he had it too.
Second down and the width of my foot, literally. I mean, seriously, Jimbo, it's a blade of grass. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, takes a shotgun snap, hands it off this time to my main man, Shadeem. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown Cyclones. So the Cyclones are up 20-0, 8:32 to go in the second quarter on a 31-yard touchdown scamper by Shadeem McCullough, not touched by anybody as he picked his way through that hole.
Just like the one down here, same thing. He cut back, nobody touched him.
Hole was open up. He started over the right side behind that offensive line and then cut back off the center's backside. Jeremiah Gladden opened up that hole, and McCullough takes it to the house. Got a good snap. Trooper got a good hold. Kicks up by Austin. It is good. 21-0. 8:32 to go in the second. We'll be back. Cyclone football on WRBK. This is going to get ugly, boys.
Yeah. I wish I knew what the new rule was about halftime and the number of points.
It's 40, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
I think it's
know
40
they changed
points.
It, but I didn't know what it was.
I think it's 40 points. If there's a 40-point lead at any point in the second half, it's a running clock.
At any point, because it used to be the start of the half, start of the quarter.
It might be start of the quarter, but I think it's at any points, and the coaches don't even agree to it. It's automatic. That was the difference. Coaches had to agree with it. Used to.
They had to come together and talk.
Come together right now.
Steve Tannehill.
Come to
I
me.
need to practice.
That's right, in the pouring down rain. Wasn't it in the pouring down rain? Tannehill needed to practice play 8-man football.
And beating them about 40-0.
That's a wobbly kick. Going to be taken at the 20. All right. Oh, we're not ready yet. All right, back here at Union County Fairgrounds. Cyclones up 21-0 over the Yellow Jackets. Austin Allen's kick was taken at the 20-yard line. The return man got up to the 32-yard line before a host of Cyclones took him to the ground. Cyclones doing better on kick coverage here, Jimbo, last couple of weeks.
Excellent job.
MJ.
The other side of that coin, does Union County have that good a kickoff blocking?
We prefer to be positive for the Cyclones. They're doing better. Union County brings their offense to the field. MJ Porter in the quarterback position. He's a senior. Running back, wide receiver who's been forced into action with the injury to a quarterback. Hands it off to his running back. He squirts up into the hole. Jalen Moss hits him in the hole along with 55 Terry Radford and number 50 DeAndre Hall. He loses one on the play. Brings up second down and long. 8:16 to go in the first half. Cyclones up 21-0. I'm not keeping my stats tonight. Just wasn't able to get it all set up. We had some technical difficulties, got online late, and just wasn't able to get it all set up. But I'd like to see what they have. They can't have more than 20 yards of offense, Jimbo.
No, I think that's a stretch.
MJ Porter in the shotgun, running back to his left, takes the snap. He's going to try to throw. Cyclone's going to be in pressure. That ball's up, and he tried to hit his man in the slot on the in route. I think somebody ran a wrong route. Shadim McCullough in coverage for the Cyclones. Ball was intended, I believe, for number 4, Bryce Barnett, but it went over his head, hit number 19 in the hands, and he wasn't expecting the ball. That was E.J. Jeter.
And Shadim thought he should have intercepted. I mean, he was 5 yards.
They had
away.
No, seriously, they had 3 men running 7-yard curls.
The same route.
I mean, the exact same route. Something wasn't right there. I don't believe somebody ran the right route, maybe 2. Quarterback Porter takes a shotgun snap. Cyclone's going to get some pressure on him. He's going to get to the outside, try to direct traffic. Cyclones give chase. Maurice Feaster comes up. Jalen Moss tackles him up high, but there's no penalty on the field. Everybody on the Union County sideline wants a 15-yarder, but that's not a 15-yard penalty. He can grab him by the shoulder pads at the top, can he, Jimbo? He was in front of him.
But you know those people in front of us know more than the officials.
Well, I will also, yeah, that's true. 7-20. They're also getting beat 21-0, and they hadn't had much success. They need a little bit of something to get some first downs, to get their, try to stop the Cyclones here if they could get a first down.
They don't even have a first down.
No, they got one.
Yeah, that long run down there. You're right.
Busted play. Punter number 36, Trenton Horn on the field. Deep to receive this punt. Number 3, Andre Evans. He stands at his own 25-yard line. This is a punt. It's going to be a good punt. Andre's going to take it at the 32-yard line, called a fair catch. Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 32 when they come on the field. 6:53 to go. Cyclones up 21-0. You got to give the credit to the coaches at Union County. They got a ton of them too.
Yes,
I mean, they got defense. They got offensive coordinators, defensive backs, linebacker coaches, line coaches, tight end coaches, quarterback coaches, conditioning coaches, wide receiver coaches. Goodness gracious! I mean, they got people everywhere. They got 2 chaplains. They serious over here, ain't they?
And one of them's a Davis.
They serious over here, ain't they? Trooper Floyd hands off to running back over the left side. That's Floyd Young. He gets nowhere on his attempt to run the football. He loses one on the play, brings up second down and 11, 6:40 to go in the second quarter here at homecoming at Union County. We're at the fairgrounds. It's a beautiful facility over here. They keep adding to it. Every time we come over here, Jimbo, there's done more renovations. It's nice. Floyd in the shotgun. Takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, going to swing it out here to number 11. He's got some running room over the 35-yard line to the 38. Cyclone's got a break there. Yeah. He threw it out. He hit Amari Simpson in the swing pass in the flats. Amari tiptoed, and the coach is down showing the official where he stepped out of bounds, and the coach is right. He stepped out of bounds 4 yards back from where they marked him, and the coach went back and put his hand on the ground.
Don't tell anybody.
6:15 to go. Cyclones third down and 6. Floyd in the shotgun formation, going to roll to his left, look to throw downfield. He throws back across his body, got a man open, and that's going to be caught. And that's caught by Amari Simpson at the 46-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 47. Floyd threw a dangerous ball back across his body. Thankfully, there was nobody within the zip code of Amari Simpson to stop him from catching the football.
He's a freshman.
Yes. So the Cyclones got a break there. 2 good plays by Amari Simpson, catches and runs. Now the Cyclones have it at the 47 of the Yellow Jackets, moving left to right. Up 21-0, looking to add to it. Hands it off to Floyd Young. Floyd's going to get caught in the backfield. Tackled back there by the defensive lineman, number 2 for the Yellow Jackets. He's a good-looking ball player. Christian Means, he's a senior, and he beat his man, C.J. McCree, to get to the backfield to stop Floyd for a 2-3-yard loss. 5:26 left in the second quarter. Cyclones up 21-0. Coach Floyd signals his play call in. Floyd Young in at running back, third string running back. He's a junior. If he's 5'4", I'm 6'8".
Good gracious.
Trooper takes a shotgun snap. Is going to roll to his left. He throws back across his body. Another ball's caught by Jaquan Carter. He goes up on ladder and picks it up out of the air, and he's going to get inside the 35-yard line to the 31, where the Cyclones will put it in play. A gain of 18 and a first down for the Cyclones.
That was a great catch.
Beautiful catch by Jaquan.
He had a guy draped all over him.
I've been telling you, Jimbo and Jeff, you don't listen to me. Cyclones run the ball, it opens up the offense. They got to run the football. They've been successful.
There's no doubt about that.
Hands it off to Floyd, and Floyd makes a couple men miss in the backfield. He's going to get to the 30-yard line, so he gained 2 on the play, brings up second down and 8. And Union County started to dial up some run blitzes against this Cyclone offense, and so we'll see what Coach Floyd's able to do in response. But if they run the football, they can open up the rest of the offense.
He's got some of the smaller running backs in there right now. 11's not that big, 25's not that big.
Amari Simpson, who has been the star of this drive, he and Jaquan Carter and Floyd Young. This has been the drive of vertically challenged.
Yes.
And so Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, is going to swing it out here to Amari. Amari's at the 30-yard line. He gets hit in the backfield. Floyd Young was not able to stop his man from penetrating into the backfield to make the stop. Number 18 made the stop for the Yellow Jackets.
Clint, he's a little guy.
I told you, Nathan Kepke. I told you, if he's 6'4", I mean, if he's 5'4", I'm 6'9", 6'10".
God,
he's got to be 5'2", 5'3".
He's small.
Andre Evans in the backfield with Trooper Floyd here on third down for the Cyclones. Third down and 8. Cyclones up 21-0. 3:30 to go in the first half. Ball's on the 30-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. He hands it off to Andre. Andre's trying to break around the outside. He's going to get tackled in the backfield by number 10 for the Yellow Jackets. C.J. Brandon from his linebacker position, the senior, tackled Andre Evans, the senior for the Cyclones, as he was trying to get over the left side for a loss of 5. Brings up fourth down at 13 for the Cyclones. Dorian Pendergrass goes off the field for the Cyclones. Kyan Kennedy comes on.
This is a new situation for us. 4th and 8, 4th and 12.
4th and 12 for the Cyclones here. Andre Evans in the backfield. So Amari Simpson in the slot. Kyan Kennedy in the slot to the upside of the field. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw downfield. He's got a man open. That's Reggie Heath. Reggie catches at the 5-yard line. He's inside the 5, down to the 2. Reggie thought he was playing on Sundays at Bank of America Stadium and tried to fall down and roll over into the end zone. Do you see? He thought he was playing low. He wearing number 2. He thought it was DJ Moore. Cyclones got it first and goal from the 2 on a Trooper Floyd pass for 33 yards down the right side to Reggie Heath. He throws that ball about 2 yards farther. That's 6 points in the Jimbo.
That's what I was getting ready to say. It was slightly underthrown, but if it was thrown perfect, it's easy 6.
Andre Evans in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. 2:20 to go in the first half. Floyd waiting on the shotgun snap, takes it, hands it off to Andre over the right side. Andre's going to bull hard into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones, 27-0 here with 2:11 to go in the second quarter. The Cyclone faithful fired up. The ones that had gotten all their food at the dairy and made their way over.
And you know what? We got a pretty good crowd.
Good crowd over there.
Yeah.
Good crowd over there. Cyclones up 27-0, 2:11 to go in the first half. Austin Allen on to try the extra point. Trooper Floyd is the holder. Jalen Moss, the long snapper. Let's see what we got here. He's had some bad snaps. That's a good snap. Trooper got a good hold. That ball is going to be kicked low. I believe it was blocked by number 10 coming through. Good. And that was C.J. Brandon. So the point after falls incomplete, whatever, fails. So it's 27-0. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
You know what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he could keep Andre. Yeah, he could. But you know what? Also, I do admire that too, Jimbo. He's brought in Floyd and getting those guys experience. The last thing you want to do is get Antonio and Shadim and those hurt.
Something doesn't matter.
Yes. I'm sure we'll see them run it some more, but they're playing defense too. I completely agree with you there. And who knows what's been going on down there, you know? He knows what's happening on the field.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good kick.
That's a good kick right there.
14-yard line. Oh, DJ. He blew up the blocker. All right, we're back here at Union County Fairgrounds where the Cyclones are up 27-0 after a 2-yard touchdown run by Andre Evans. The ensuing kickoff by Austin Allen while we were in the break was taken at the 15-yard line. Deep man returned it to the 26-yard line before he was hit hard by DJ Stevenson and tackled. DJ blew up his blocker and was able to make the play on the running back.
He blew up the whole thing.
Josh Rice Brandon was the return man. Ball's at the 26-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. They're moving right to left, down 27-0, again big to the Cyclones. Second week in a row, they're down big in the first half. Cyclones go get pressure. That's Jalen Moss. He takes the quarterback down in the backfield. That's what I'm talking about, Jalen. We've been waiting on that football player all season. He's finally healthy. He's been down with an injury and has not been cleared to play and finally able to come out, which is a big, big help for the Cyclones who've been running Kyan Kennedy at that middle Mike linebacker, and now Jalen's able to give him a spell and has a lot of game experience.
He had a clear shot.
Yeah, a loss of 7 on the play. Brings up second down and 17. 1:35 to go, 1:34. Coach Thompson slowly calling in his play here with his offense on the field. They're in a huddle. They're in no hurry. They're trying to shorten this game as much as possible, Jimbo.
Yeah, I agree.
Quarterback M.J. Porter just was tackled in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to his running back this time. Cyclone's going to hit him in the hole. He's going to drive hard for a gain of 5. Brings up third down and 12. DJ Stevenson gets up off the bottom of the pile for the Cyclones along with number 55, Terry Radford, and 38, Trajan P. 1 minute to go. Homecoming court making its way to the field for the festivities. 27-0. Cyclones up. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Union in no hurry. Third down and 12, trying to count as much time off the clock as they can without trying to punt this before the game's up, before the end of the first half. Coach Floyd's content to let the clock run as well. Porter takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back. Antonio Hopkins meets him in the hole, forces him back inside, and he gets some help from the guys in the military, Radford, DeAndre Hall, and others after a gain of 4. Brings up fourth down and long.
I think that'll be it.
26, they won't have to spot it or punt a ball here. That'll be the last play of the first half. Cyclones will go into the halftime break up 27-0 over Union County here. We'll take a break and we'll come back. Bill, let's go ahead and do a 2-minute break here because this will be the start of the halftime period, and we'll have a longer halftime because it's homecoming. So that's the end of the second quarter. Cyclones up 27-0 as we go into the halftime break. This is Cyclone football on WRBK.
They're making a bunch of noise.
Cyclone fans, man, they don't play.
They're making some noise.
They don't play, Jimbo.
No.
They don't play. Cyclone fans ready to go, baby. They got action. They got heart. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I tell you what, man, I don't think I have ever. You know, I lived in Greenville when I was in seminary and did ministry at Greenville ARP Church. Had a number of kids who played Greenville High School. Greenville was 3A at the time. They're at 4A now. And they never could get anywhere. They'd get to the upper state championship or the third round and have to come up here. And they'd lose. I've never seen a Union County football. I mean, these kids are walking off the field. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. I've not seen a pride. This is a proud football town. It's a proud program, and this is just an unfortunate occurrence. And last year they had a down year as well, and they've had, since that 2018 season, they've been down. And it's shocking. It really is. I mean, you come off the field like that, you're not going to do anything in the second half. They walk off the field like that, they're not going to do anything in the second half. I mean, they already beat. They were beat when they got on the field. Goodness gracious.
Let's hear it one more time. We are region champion, Union County volleyball team.
Yay! Region counties. Thanks for sharing.
Would you like me to go for you?
No. They just announced the Union County volleyball team, region champions. That's cool. Good for them. Not sure what sport. Volleyball must be baseball. Good for them. All right, we're back here at Union County High School Fairgrounds, where the Cyclones are up 27-0 over the Yellow Jackets of Union County here at homecoming. This is really shocking. I was telling Jim in the break, I've been around high school football in South Carolina for about 20-some years now, maybe 21 years now, and I have never seen a Union County football team that has had as big a struggle as this one has had all season, and particularly tonight. It's shocking to me how they have been just really demoralized all season long. I guess last week giving up 47 points in the first half, 49 points, in the first half to Union, and then coming out here tonight and just not being able to move the football. They have an injured starting quarterback who's unable to play, and just really the quarterback who's replaced him, M.J. Potter's a great athlete, just limited in his skill set, and I guess just mentally they've just had a hard time overcoming. But it's been a shocking occurrence for me to see this over here in Union County, but hopefully they'll get it together as the season goes on and play for some pride as the year goes on and progresses. They're 2-4 on the season. Cyclones coming in here 4-3 on the season, but right now it looks like, well, for all intents and purposes, they're going to go to 5-3 on the season, 2-0 in the region, barring something unforeseen happening in the second half. But stranger things can happen. I was telling somebody this past week, my beloved Wolfpack went over to Death Valley. Some of you guys are listening. You wondered if I would bring that up. But my beloved Wolfpack went over to Death Valley this past Saturday night. Lost by 10. I expected that. I just talked a lot of trash prior to it, but that's what I do. But I expected that. But I remember my first ever football game, college football game. Went down to Death Valley, sat in the end zone opposite the hill, and I was watching the football game between the Clemson Tigers and the NC State Wolfpack, and it was 28-0 at halftime in favor of NC State. At that time, they were not the good guys to me. I was there to cheer on the Tigers, and so it was 28-0, and I'll never forget it. When we got done with the ball game, Clemson had erased a 28-point deficit and won. I believe it was 31-28 or 35-28. And so anything can happen, and Union County can go in there, regroup, and come back out. So I'm sure Coach Floyd's reminding his Cyclone players of that right now. But the first half has been a dominating performance by the Cyclones on both sides of the football. They have held Union County in check. I think Union County, based off my count, has one first down of the night on the first half, and that came on a busted play. Outside of that, it has been 3 and out, 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 and they've had to punt the football. Many of their drives not only have been 3 and out, but they've been for negative yardage, and they're punting it from deep inside their own territory, and the Cyclones have been able to put scoring drives together, and they've scored touchdowns on all of their 4 drives here in the first half. And so this game's moving quickly. Both teams are running the ball, and Cyclones are victorious so far here in the first half, or being victorious right now in the first half. We'll see what happens in the second half. But Cyclones are playing good football. It's homecoming here at Union County. They're introducing the homecoming court, and they've got a ton of seniors on their football team and juniors, and they have a ton of girls in this court. So it's always exciting to see the girls and all their dresses and all their dads, moms, escorts, whomever else is walking them on the field. They're all gussied up, Jimbo.
Yeah, as a father of a female in homecoming, I'd like to have the money tied up in those dresses.
It's gussied up. They gussied up down there.
Yes, sir.
Look at this one girl standing on the 50-yard line. I'm going to give her some props. She looks like she's been escorted by a brother or a little brother or a nephew or somebody. That dude's got to be like 8.
Yeah, he's got on his suit.
He's got his suit on like he likes. He got his white shoes on. We're not going to tell him it's after Labor Day. But he got his white shoes on, got his suit like he likes it. I love it, man. I love it.
I tell you what, he's styling the profile.
They can't do nothing with him. She's wearing a bright yellow dress. If he has a yellow towel, I'm gonna be done.
That's it,
dude. You know he's gonna have it on. She's about to call her out right here. You know he's gonna have a yellow towel on. If he has a yellow towel on, Jimbo, I'm throwing in the towel.
Well, we getting ready to.
We're going instantaneously to break because I won't be able to control it.
Peanut Littlejohn, daughter of Tori Littlejohn and Tanisha Smith.
All right,
escorted by Junior Bird.
Escorted by his name's Junior. His name's Junior. Look, he got it. He's got a vest on. He's got a vest on. He's got a yellow vest on that matches the dress and a bow tie. He got it like he likes it. That dude's got to be 8 years old. That is the best thing I've seen. That's one of the best things I've seen in high school football this year.
That little dude, sharp.
He's proud too. He's like his shoulders back. Hey, look at her. She got her arm around his arm down there. That's awesome. Literally, y'all.
That's great.
Literally,
That's great.
His head comes to her elbow. It's awesome. He might not be 8. He might be 6 or 7. Goodness gracious. I tell you what, we're going to take a break on that. That's just fantastic. We're going to take a break on that. We'll be back. Chester High School football on WRBK. Homecoming at Union. Cyclones up 27-0. That's awesome. I'm going to see. That dude can't be more than 8 years old. He's probably 7. Junior Bird, man. I hope she wins just for that.
And Preston Beatty is escorted by Jerome Beatty. Abby Lancaster, daughter of Jennifer Lancaster, is escorted by her uncle, Martin Allen.
I mean, it is like spitting. It's spot on, same color, Jimbo.
Daughter of Melissa Berry and Wallace Means is escorted.
I think he's serious too, man. He's focused. I'm loving this. Junior, what a name, man. That's just awesome. That is fantastic.
I like to fill out.
I mean, he had the vest on, dude. I mean, seriously. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna go cheer for Junior. I want Junior to win. Can I vote? Well, go out. Don't remember we online now. Don't get talking trash to nobody online.
We're going to present our 12th grade Queen candidates.
Okay, turn your mic down just a little bit.
All right.
Okay, we got it.
Daughter of
All right, buddy. See you.
and Amy Austin.
All right. Is that better? Is that better? I think that's probably a little better. All right. Here we go. I got so excited about that I guess it got really loud.
You bumped up your mic.
Well, no, I just got loud talking about it.
Bates, daughter of Casey Bates and Wilson Bates Jr., is escorted by her
So now they've got. I guess they got. It says they're doing their. It says they're doing their senior candidates. Oh, these people. Junior's not part of the senior candidates. He's out with somebody else. These are actually candidates back getting introduced now. So this group
the ones that come in that. Well, who are these?
I don't know. I don't have a clue who these people in the front are. Maybe they're juniors. You think? Well, they did junior and seniors.
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe they do. You know, like some places. Oh, wait, we're back here at. We're just talking. Excuse me. We're back here at Union County High School. You guys came in mid-conversation. I apologize for that. Wasn't paying attention. It's homecoming here. We've got a lot going on. We don't really understand what's happening. We got a group of 15 girls standing at the numbers. And now we've got a group of probably 12 girls that are being introduced as the senior candidates for Homecoming Queen.
20. There's 20 out there.
So we got 20 down here in the front,
right.
and we're trying to figure out what's happening. This must be like sweethearts. You reckon?
Or class representatives or something.
I don't know. But
this is the actual homecoming.
This is the court being introduced now, and much to my dismay, Junior's not part of it.
We'll catch him next year.
Junior will be back. Well, we won't be here, but Junior will be back next year. He's the hit. 10 minutes to go to halftime break here. Cyclones up 27-0. I love high school football, and this is part of why you love high school football. The pageantry of it, the band was out there playing as they walked the high school girls in, the pageantry of high school athletics and
I never thought that we'd find anything to top that girl at Lower Richland.
No, Junior's the best I've ever seen.
That girl in that gold LeMay.
Oh, yeah, she had it. Now, she had it like she liked it. She was strutting. She had it like she liked it, didn't she?
Yeah, that's why I thought nobody would top that.
But I'm going to tell you, Junior, his name is Junior. We're not making fun. His name is Junior. Junior Bird. He is the escort of the girl standing on the 50-yard line. He comes up to her elbow, and he is wearing a blue suit with a bright yellow gold vest bow tie combo that matches her dress to a T.
That's right. And his brand new sneaks.
Oh, dude, he's got his sneaks on like he likes it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got it set up right here. And so now the last girl is being introduced on the homecoming court. But this is part of the fun. This is the pageantry of high school athletics, the pageantry of community. And Union County is a great, strong community. They have a strong, prideful football athletic program over here. And certainly we would expect nothing less than a great show and display here at homecoming as they come out here with the homecoming court. The game hasn't gone like they wanted to, Jimbo.
Yeah, that's true.
The game has not been like they liked it. Cyclones up 27-7. So in the locker room, Coach Floyd and his guys are confident coming out here in the second half, but they know they got a lot of work to do. Got 24 minutes of football left to play. Game by no means is over. And a couple big plays, and you have a football game again. So Cyclones have to keep it going.
I think that little girl in that bright pink dress will win.
You think her with the guy with the dad with the Johnny Cash look dad?
Yeah, with the 6'9", 400-pound daddy.
he's wearing all black slimming. He's wearing black shirt, black pants. His shirt's untucked. He's got a pink pocket square and a pink bow tie. He's got it like he likes it too. All right, I'm not sure who this is. This is the 11th grader or the younger group here. Anyway, we'll take another break. Cyclones up 27-0.
We'll have it figured out in time we get back.
We're having a ball up here as we get ready for the second half of the football game. 7 minutes to go in the halftime period. Clint Davis, Jim Fuller, our buddy Jeff Kerr is not with us. He is in world of family joy as he and Karen are down with their grandbaby. Congratulations to them, Andy and Rebecca. Welcome Mary Caroline into the world. With that said, let's take a break and we'll be back. Cyclone football.
Hey, look here. She won 10th grade.
Junior won 10th grade.
Junior won 10th
yes,
grade.
Yes, baby. Junior's my dog. Grade.
Way to go, Junior.
That boy, Junior! I have Sport Junior now. That's awesome. I mean, she is fired. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, he got a handshake from the principal. He got a handshake from the principal. Look at him. He got his hand in his pocket. He's looking like Dap.
Got his feet together.
I mean, that boy's been trained up, baby. I like it. 11th grade. 11th grade. Oh, now they voted for her because her dad's gonna beat him up. That's a serious looking dude right there.
Whoa, he's a big boy.
Yeah, good for her. I don't remember her name. She's 11th grade princess or whatever they're calling them here. Now we got the 12th graders coming up here. The Queen.
Must be the back row.
The Queen coming up here. Now, one girl, I wonder if she's a Clemson fan. She is wearing a sparkly, bright orange dress. Looks like a dress you would see at Clemson.
Crowning the 2022 homecoming queen in her court is last year's homecoming queen, Treasure Morton.
Treasure's the homecoming queen last year.
And our second runner-up, Miss Anna Kate Hall.
Anna Kate, she finished second runner-up.
Second runner-up. My winners finished second runner-up.
That's what we expect out of you. That's why you should never play the lottery.
Yeah, you're right. I like that bright pink dress.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that'll get your attention. God, it's a bright dress.
Sound like a Latron man.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's up next.
She got her flowers.
Oh, yeah.
And our first runner-up, Kaylee Bates.
Kaylee Bates. Okay.
Here comes Miss Bates in her green dress.
Blue, Jimbo. Do you are you colorblind?
You look through these windows and see what you think.
All right, hold on. We're getting ready to go back.
And her daddy is almost as big as.
All right, we're back here at Union County's homecoming. We just had the homecoming second runner-up mentioned, and that was Jimbo's favorite. Now we've got another girl,
and
Kaylee.
That's how big her daddy is.
Yeah, they got some big dads out here. I'd be afraid if I was a high school senior to ask some of these girls out.
2000.
All right, 2022 homecoming queen is?
UCHS homecoming queen is Miss Nala Brooks.
Nala, an orange! It was orange!
An orange.
It was orange! It was the orange sparkly dress. Looks like a tiger cheerleader.
Myra.
The dance team at Clemson. She got a dress on. Look at her, man. Good. Congratulations. That's awesome. Well, we've had a good time. This has been one of the best.
This has been a good one.
This is one of the best homecoming courts we've ever seen right here. And festivities.
Junior's been the best.
Oh, Junior won sophomore. His girl won sophomore representative. So 27-0 Cyclones over the Union County Yellow Jackets. We don't have any stats. We just didn't get them done tonight, and we apologize for that. But we're having a good time here calling, and hope you're having a good time listening to the halftime break with us as we talk about this homecoming court here in Union County. The pageantry is great, and it's fantastic. Junior Bird, who is the escort of the girl who won the sophomore princess, and he is comes up to her elbow. He's a young man, probably a brother or a nephew, just fantastic, maybe a friend, a family friend, but just great to see that whole experience out there.
Junior's doing good.
I'm liking it. So with that said, let's take another break, and we'll be back. Cyclones up 27-0. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, that is. That's real good. Let me see if I can get one.
Where were we at halftime? Was it Keenan where everybody came and then they left the game and had a party in the parking lot behind the press box?
Behind the press box.
That's Keenan.
Yep, you're right.
We've had some experiences now.
Now you look. That's three big dads out there. Look how big those three guys are.
Yeah, those are studs right there, man. I'd be afraid
and
to ask.
And then Junior.
And Junior. I'd be afraid to ask any of those girls out.
Whoa. Man.
He said you better have her home by midnight. You better have her home by midnight, Jimbo.
She'll be home at quarter till. Oh, look at him.
Oh, he got to go take pictures. He's frustrated now. He got to go back and take pictures. Her mama, grandmama making him take pictures.
This is the best we've had yet.
Yeah, I've never seen a homecoming like this. Now, Fairfield Central had a really good one time I was down there for it.
They left Junior. They left him on the sideline.
They got to get a picture with the King, all the girls. King is the football player who's
Junior.
injured.
I'd get hot, too. They wouldn't let me
Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, no, he's hugging people.
That's his grandma.
He's having a good
Must
time.
be his grandmama.
He's ready to go, though. Look at him pulling her. Look at that. He got his boy. He got a little dapping up his boy. That's what I'm talking about.
One of his buds.
He's dapping up his boy.
With a baseball hat on and a gray T-shirt.
Yeah.
And Junior in his
Junior like, I'm ready to go play football on the sideline. Let's go.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, we're back here at Union County Fairgrounds. Cyclones up 27-0 at homecoming at Union High School. All over the Union County Yellow Jackets. One first down for Union County in the first half. Less than 20 yards of total offense by our estimation. Cyclones are dominating on both sides of the football. Cyclones have moved the ball at will. They've had one moment where they had a fourth down and long. Trooper Floyd connected with Reggie Heath down the field. Reggie was wide open and caught the ball, stumbled going into the end zone, was tackled, was down at the 2-yard line. Next play, Andre Evans take it in for the end zone for the score, 2 yards out. That gave us a score 27-0. Shadeem McCullough got the scoring off. Started tonight with a 43-yard run on the third play of the game, first offensive possession for the Cyclones. He started over the right side, cut back left, and was gone to the house for 43 yards. Antonio Hopkins got in on the action and scored a touchdown as well, and we've had another touchdown scored by Andre Evans and one other by another running back for the Cyclones. And so it is been a dominating performance. Cyclones are on the field. They're wearing blue socks, white pants with a blue line up the right side and left side of them. White jerseys, blue numbers, and blue helmets with the Cyclone emblem on the right side of the helmet. They're out doing their stretches. Union County is just now coming out of the locker room, and they're wearing black pants with a yellow stripe up the right side, left side as well. Black jerseys, yellow numbers, and black helmets with a yellow jacket on either side of the helmet. They'll come out here and get stretched out. 3 minutes will be added to the clock as it comes to an end to extend the homecoming halftime to enable everybody to have the time they need to get warmed back up, and we'll go from there. So the Cyclones up 27-0. Before we get everybody warmed back up, let's take another break before we get back and get started. This Cyclone football on WRBK. The wobble women, wobble women. Got the wobble going on here. The band's doing the wobble. We got some wobbling going on in the stands. Cheerleaders doing the wobble. And a wobble with it, wobble with it. Come on and wobble with it. Union County getting stretched out. Don't look like they got any more life, Jim, and after the halftime break they had going into the halftime.
They going through the motions.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. As we get going here, Cyclones up 27-0. We're getting ready to start the second half. 2 minutes to go in the halftime break. We're at a commercial break on radio. If you're tuning in on the podcast, thanks so much. One of my friends sent me a text and I love listening to the podcast when there's no commercials because of the banter between the commercial breaks. And I appreciate that, James. And let me say this. That's the way it is every week. And you add Jeff in the mix, it just gets worse.
Right.
There's more banter going on. It's all clean. It's all good fun. But we typically are doing all this kind of talking behind the scenes anyway because, I'm never going to stop talking.
No.
And,
are you serious?
Yeah, James McManus, who sent me that text, his daughter's named Maggie, and she's a 14, 15-year-old. Maggie, I apologize if I got the age wrong, but she calls me the talking machine.
The talking machine, a smart girl. A smart girl.
That's right. So we're going to bag it up here. All right, we're getting ready to get this thing underway. Trooper Floyd throwing the ball. Cyclones get the football, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Start the second half. Up
Sure
27-0. Coach Floyd made some changes at the end of the first half and had some of his younger guys on the field, which I think is good and wise, getting some playing time for them. And this game, unless something major changes is in hand. All right, we'll get started here, back here at Union County. 46 seconds left on the halftime break. It's homecoming here. Cyclones up 27-0. They're spoiling homecoming for the Union County Yellow Jackets here tonight. Been dominant in the first half. Coach Floyd will send his offense on the field to start the second half against the Union County defense that has shown no ability to stop the Cyclones consistently all night long. They've had a couple good plays, but they've not been successful at all stopping the Cyclones running the football or throwing the football. So we'll see what kind of adjustments are made by the Union County at the halftime break. One thing we do know is that Coach Floyd and his defensive and offensive staff will make adjustments. They're fantastic at making adjustments. They've been dominant in the first half. I look for that to continue, Jimbo.
Well, but sort of playing the devil's advocate, what kind of adjustments do you need to make? I mean, they've had one first down, and that was on a busted play. They have gained maybe 20 yards.
Well, I agree with that 100%.
Keep it up what you're doing.
That's correct. Keep it up what you're doing. I'm sure they've seen some things from the coaches
sure,
on top that they'll be pointing out at halftime. Keep it going. But sure, if they need to make adjustments, they will. But you're right. I mean, they've had their way up front, dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. And this Union County football team, from a physical size-wise, is not what we're used to seeing.
I bet they have maybe 3 or 4 guys over 6'2".
And they probably they might have 8 that weigh over 200, would you think?
Maybe.
220?
78, 71, and 70.
They're offensive linemen. But
they're offensive linemen.
69. They're not real big. which is not what we're used to seeing. Deep to receive this kick for the Cyclones will be number 3, Andre Evans, and number 10, Tyler Williams. On the kick, it will be Trenton Horn as we get the second half underway here. 12 minutes on the clock, 2 quarters left. Cyclones up 27-0. It's our understanding if it gets to a 40-point lead, it becomes a running clock. We'll see how that goes if the Cyclones get to that point as the night goes on. Here's the run-up and the kick. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick angled toward the left sideline. It's going to be fumbled by Andre. He picks it up after he muffs it. He's going to get some running room, 35-yard line. He's still on his feet, 40-yard line. He's still spinning free. He's going to get to the 42-yard line before he's tackled by the kicker, number 36, Trenton Horn. If he gets through with that tackle, Jimbo, he's going to the races.
He was twisting and turning. He was getting every extra yard he could.
Cyclones put it in play, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Yellow Jackets as we get this second half underway. Trooper Floyd brings his offense on the field. Shadim McCullough in the game for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd brings his team together, especially his offensive lineman gives them the huddle. Starting 5 up front for the Cyclones. Trevonte Weldon, Joez McCullough, Jeremiah Gladden, Jordan Land, and C.J. McCree. McCree's at the right tackle position, got his hand in the dirt. Now they're going to run up the middle with Shadim. Shadim starts to the left, tries to cut back right, but Union does a good job shutting down that running lane. Number 10 makes the stop for them, the linebacker, C.J. Brannon. 2nd down and 9 for the Cyclones. Shadim gained 1 yard. 11:30 to go in the third. Cyclones up 27-0. In no hurry. Let the clock run. Coach Floyd taking his time, signaling his play in. Cyclones are in a huddle. Troopers trying to figure out what's going on here. Play clock's at 14. Cyclones going to have to call timeout because there's a confusion on the field. Coach Floyd will not be happy with this offensive team because there's confusion, particularly offensive linemen. I think Jeremiah Gladden's got to go out for some reason, maybe some kind of equipment issue, maybe some blood or something like that. And Trooper noticed it and the officials didn't. They send Jeremiah to the sideline over there, Jimbo. The trainer.
Yeah, going to find out what's going on.
Athletic trainer for the Cyclones. Giving him some help. Number 60 on in his place. That's Jabril White, sophomore. He's on at the center position, the son of Chris White.
40 points.
40-point lead at any time because of running clock. Cyclones aren't there. They're 2 scores away from it. We'll see if they get to it. 11-11 to go. We don't want to put the cart before the horse and speak too prematurely. They got a lot of football left to play. 27-0 lead. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Takes a shotgun snap on a counter play to Shadim. No, Trooper keeps it on himself. 45-yard line, 50. He's still getting the outside. 45-yard line, 40. He's going to get to the 35, 30. 25, he's still running forward.
He ran over that guy.
He got out of bounds at the 28-yard line, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Cyclones will bring it back and run 10 yards off. Step 10 yards off and run 2nd down again.
He ran over the top of that defensive back.
He did. He ran over the defensive back. Good run by Trooper over there. But there's a hold on the Cyclones. Back them up 10.
Oh, man.
It's a spot foul. It happened 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be, instead of 1st down and 10 at the 25-yard line of Union County, it'll be 2nd down and 23 for the Cyclones. And the ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line of the Cyclones. Moving left to right. They got to get to the 47-yard line of the Yellow Jackets for a 1st down.
I didn't see that, did you?
Yeah, I saw him throw it.
Did you?
Referee threw it. It was on one of the offensive linemen in the backfield. 10:57 to go. Erased a big game by Trooper Floyd there with a penalty. 2nd down and 23 for the Cyclones here. Not the way Coach Floyd wanted to start the second half. Up 27-0, wanted to keep the foot on the gas. We'll see if they're able to pick up some good yardage here and get the 1st down. Fakes the handoff to Shadim McCullough and gives it to Andre. Andre's over the left side, 35-40, 45-50, 45-yard line. He picked up 27 on the play and enough for a Cyclone 1st down.
Man, he was carrying the mail right there.
Good run. That was that counter play. Fakes the handoff to Shadim, who comes through on the left side, hands it off behind his back to Andre on an end around, and Andre cut up field and had some running room. He got 27. He needed 23. So the Cyclones have it 1st and 10, 27-0 lead. The ball's on the 44-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Moving left to right.
How demoralizing that is. You got them something and 27 to go and they make the 1st down.
Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadim over the left side. Shadim's at the 40-yard line. He's going to get 6, maybe 7 on the play. Get up to the 30. 38-yard line. So they gave him 6 on the play, brings up second down and 4. Cyclone fans in the other side of the field getting loud and rowdy. Heard them kind of talking some trash about how he ran over that linebacker who tried to make the stop. 9:47 to go in the third. Cyclones have it second down and 4 inside Yellow Jacket territory. Ball's at the Yellow Jacket 37.5-yard line. Cyclones moving left to right. First drive of the second half. Picked up a big second down and 23 by Andre Evans. Now Trooper just
take 5.
Thought he called him off sides. Called a delay of game on the Cyclones because they thought the guys jumped. Delay of game on the Cyclones. I believe the entire line of Union County jumped.
I promise you, I thought so too.
Cyclones thought so too, but they got a delay of game on Trooper. Back them up 5 yards. So 2 penalties here. Most they've had tonight. They hadn't had any before this drive. 2 penalties here. Second down and 7. Had a hold and now a delay of game. Trooper gives his offensive line the play call. 13 seconds on the play clocks. 2 receivers lined up on either side, stacked formation. Kyan Kennedy on the right side is the man in the stack. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadim over the left side. Shadim gets to the 40. He's going to try to bowl his way to the 39. I believe he's going to get close to it. Brings up third down and 6 for the Cyclones. They'll spot it right on the 40-yard line. Cyclones got to get to the 34 for a first down. They got 6 yards to go. 8:53 to go in the third, up 27-0 here. The start of the third quarter. Opening drive. They've scored touchdowns on all of their previous 4 offensive possessions. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, going to roll the pocket to the right. He's got a man open. He's going to throw down the field. He's got a man. That's Andre. And there's a 15-yard pass interference on number 12, who in a free safety position, James Jeter. Trooper threw it downfield, and he got the call that he wanted because Andre was breaking free. Jeter made a good play. If he didn't make that play, that was 6 points.
I mean, he just grabbed it by the hands.
15-yard penalty by James Jeter there.
Of course, I guess he knew he was beat.
From the original spot. So Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 8:32 to go in the third, up 27-0. Trooper Floyd threw the ball downfield, had a man breaking open. That was Andre Evans from the slot on a skinny post. He threw it downfield, and the defensive back, the free safety, came over and interfered. If not, Andre has 6 points. And the Cyclones are up 33-0 at that point. But he interfered, so the Cyclones now have it 1st and 10 at the 25. Kyan Kennedy, the first man in the stack. Stacked behind him is Reggie Heath Jr. to the right side of the formation. Takes a shotgun step. He does, hands it off to his running back, Shadim McCollum. Shadim gets over the 25 to the 22-yard line. Gain 3, brings up second down and 7 for the Cyclones. Number 17 made the stop, Alex Wagner, for the Yellow Jackets of Union County. Ball's at the 22-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Cyclones moving left to right. In no hurry, just let the clock run. Up 27-0. Shorten the game, Jimbo. Take the air out the football unless you need to throw it. Jordan Land is now in at center. Jeremiah Gladden taking a breather. He fakes the handoff to Shadim, hits Andre Evans out on the outside. Andre gets 8 yards upfield. He gets inside the 15-yard line to the 14, where the Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 from the 14. He needed 7. He got 9. That's enough for a Cyclone. First down.
That's what you call running a precise route. You need 7, you get 9.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. He threw it behind kind of a long extension, just a long, slow pass out in the flats. Nobody out there, just an extension of the run game. Andre put him in space, get first downs, move the football, put some points on the board. That's Coach Floyd's philosophy tonight, and it is working. McCullough lines up to the right side of Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Now he moves to the left. 2 receivers to the right side. tight end on the right side as well, which is the wide side of the field. They run the ball to the right side. That's Shadim. Shadim breaks forward. He's got some running room, 10-yard line. He's going to get inside the 5. That's touchdown Cyclones. He dove for the pylon, and he got it. Touchdown Cyclones. 14-yard touchdown run by Shadim McCullough on a zone stretch read play, and he stuck it into the end zone. 7:14 to go. Cyclones up 33-0.
Yes.
That was a slow developing play, zone read over the right side. We ran it one time before with Antonio Hopkins, scored 6 points. Ran it this time with Shadim McCullough, scored 6 points. I like that play call, Jimbo.
Yeah, I love that. It was wide open.
Run it twice, scored 2 touchdowns.
I think I'd run it again.
100% efficiency. Jalen Moss, long snapper. On to try the extra point is Austin Allen. That's the kick. It's up, and it is going to hit the upright and bounce left. So that's the second one Austin's missed tonight. The first one, I believe, was tipped. Second one hits the upright and goes left. So it is 33-0 with 7:14 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Cyclone Football, WRBK.
I'm surprised he didn't go for 2.
Not up this. Not like that. That's rubbing it in the face.
Well, yeah, but then that's getting it back on a 7-point every possession. You're not out of sync.
Well, I appreciate your desire to not be out of sync. But at some point, you got to take into account the situation. Don't run it down the throat. They've had a rough road over here today, this year.
That's true. I think I'm going to have a cookie.
Jimbo, don't make me have to carry you out of here in a diabetic coma. Austin got it teed up at the 40. Deep to receive it. It's number 14. Josh Rice Brandon. He's going to take it at the 12. 15, 20, 25. Cyclone's going to push him into the hole. They got him, Jalen Moss. Oh, Jalen hurt his groin again. All right, we're back here at Union County Fairgrounds. Cyclones and Yellow Jackets. It is 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cyclones up 33-0. A kick from Austin Allen was kicked downfield. It was taken by number 14, Josh Rice Brandon. He was tackled by Jalen Moss, who is gimpy coming off the field. He'd been down with a growing muscle, and it looks like he might have hurt it again. Hate to see that. We'll see how it goes as the night progresses. 33-0. First time the Yellow Jackets have had the ball in the second half. Quarterback M.J. Barrett fakes the handoff. He goes to the right side. He's got some running room. He's going to get a first down, the second one of the night. He gained 11 on the play. Ball is going to be spotted to the 36-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. They're moving right to left. Pushing the back, Jimbo called out, was inside the tackle box. You can do it. Can't you?
You think that was inside the tackle box?
Well, I'm going to say that's what they thought.
They thought. Yeah.
That's what the umpire thought. 6:40 to go in the third. Cyclones up 33-0. Union County has the ball. Quarterback in the shotgun formation with 2 H-backs. He's going to hand it off to his running back. Oh, my goodness, he gets hit hard in the hole. There's no running room for him. Terry Radford takes him down for a loss. Big-time loss of 3, maybe 4. Antonio Hopkins there to meet him as well. Running back number 21 starts to the left side, and his run ended when the arms of Terry Radford. Jakevius Jennings, they tried to run a pull play, and Terry just beat the pulling guard.
Jeff Splay is playing a good game tonight.
Yeah, he beat the guard and got in there. They tried to pull the guard, and it didn't work out for him. I believe that guy's off the line of scrimmage. That guard's way off the line of scrimmage, Jimbo. Shotgun snap, going to fake the handoff, going to give chase. Cyclones get pinned up, loose, contain again for MJ, the quarterback, as he runs over the left side. MJ Porter, he's short of the first down, but he got about 10. He brings up third down and 4 for Union County, and their only success has been 3 plays run by MJ Porter over the right, left, and then 1 busted play, which came over the right side. The Cyclones have lost containment. Outside of that,
exactly
they've been able to control this offense.
That's it.
10, 11, and 14-yard plays. Outside of that, they've had nothing offensively. 5:48 to go in the third. Cyclone defense, 3-3 stack defense. They're going to bring some pressure off the outside, and he gives it to the running back up the middle. Terry Radford hit him in the backfield. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There's Antonio Hopkins in there along with number 50, DeAndre Hall. Brings up 4th down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets on their side of the 50. Ball is spotted at their 43-yard line. They got to get to the 46 for a first down. They're going to punt it. They're not going to do it again, Jimbo.
Fooled me once, but not twice.
They went for it early in the ball game and gave the Cyclones the ball at their own 44-yard line. Cyclones promptly, within 3 plays, scored a touchdown. 5:15 to go in this one. On to punt the football is number 36, Trenton Horn. Deep to receive it is number 3, Andre Evans for the Cyclones. They just got their extra defender off the field. It's a fake punt. It's a fake punt over the right side. And running back's over the right side, 40, 55, 40. And he's down inside the 40-yard line to the 38. What a play call.
Yeah, I admire that.
Direct snap to number 21, Jacavius Jennings. He went over the right side. Terry Radford gave chase, but he outran Terry to the corner. And the Cyclones were in punt return and just simply weren't able to stop him until he got inside the 40.
I got to admire that call. I mean, that's a gutsy call.
33-0 Cyclones, 4:40 to go in the third. Why not call it? I like the call. I didn't expect it, but why not? But their right guard is way off the ball. I'm surprised they're getting away with that, Jimbo. Takes a shotgun snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to start outside. Cyclones forcing back inside. He's shifty. He's breaking free. He's got some running room. 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown. Yellow Jackets. M.J. Porter started left side, jumped through a couple of defenders, and got into open space, and when he did, he turned the Jets on and got to the house. So it is 33-6, 4:17 to go in the third. M.J. Porter capitalizes for Union after the gutsy fake punt call.
That was a good run. I mean, he just found the holes and cut through them.
Oh, absolutely. 32-yard touchdown run, I believe it was, for M.J. Porter. Cyclones had him bottled up, but he danced his way through and was able to get to open space. High snap, holds down, kicks up, and it is good. So it is 33-7, 4:17 to left in the third. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Cyclone football, WRBK. All right, well, we got to go put some points on the board here, Jimbo. Answer.
Yeah,
got to answer.
That makes a difference on the 40 points, too.
4:17 left to go in the third. Go to the score here. Union County, 7. Jets, 33.
Horn will come on to kick it. Cyclones will return it. Andre Evans had a big return last time he had it.
Well, we'll just turn around and run this one back.
That's what I'm talking about. Let it go out of bounds. All right, we're back here. Trenton Horn's kick went out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Cyclones will choose to take the football at the 35. Well, they'll put it in play 1st and 10, moving left to right against this Yellow Jacket defense has really not had any success. Cyclones had the ball 5 times. They've scored 5 touchdowns. They're on top here tonight, 33-7, and just gave up for the first time tonight a touchdown. That was the first time Union County had been able to move the football at all, and they were helped by a trick play, fake punt. It got the first down, and then the quarterback next play was able to go to the house about 32 yards. Jumped his way through several Cyclone defenders and got in some open space, turned the Jets on, touchdown.
He did. He just juked it and juked it and juked it.
Floyd Young on in the running back position for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd at the quarterback running low on time. Got to call timeout. Cyclones.
What in the world?
Timeout because of the play clock. We'll take it with them. Cyclones up 33-7 here in the third. We'll take a break and we'll be back. Coach Floyd can't be happy with that. Coming out of a change of possession, you don't have your guys ready. Guys aren't ready. He won't be happy with that.
He'll let them know it, too.
Probably just did. But probably encouraged him in the game. He'll address it Monday morning. Oh, come on, Floyd, run forward. Not backwards, Floyd.
Oh, man.
He ran backwards 5 yards.
Number 25 for Chester, Floyd Young on the carry.
Man, you can't do that.
Number 99 for Union County.
All right, we're back here at Union County Fairgrounds. Cyclones and Yellow Jackets. On the first play of scrimmage, Floyd Run took the ball and ran backwards 5 yards trying to get to the corner after it was handed off to him by number 12, Trooper Floyd. He's now out of the football game, and Antonio Hopkins in the backfield with Trooper. 3:44 to go in the third. Cyclones have it second down and 15, up 33-7. Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to swing pass out here to Antonio. Antonio's trying to make a couple men miss. He gets hit in the backfield as well. He lost another 5 yards. And I tell you what, this Union County defense has found some fire, Jimbo.
Yeah, they had that one smelled out. They were right around.
Third down and 20 for the Cyclones, up 33-7.
Yeah.
Union County got 7 points on their last drive.
And now it's a different team.
Now the defense is fired up.
Third down and 20 for the Cyclones.
Cyclones still have them by 26 points. Coach Floyd calling in his play call, letting the clock run. 3:05. Going to be down under 3 minutes before this ball is snapped in the third, up 33-7. Tight end on the left side of the formation. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to try to throw down the field. He's got a man coming open, and that's Reggie. That ball was underthrown, and the defender has a right to the football. Ball falls incomplete. Trooper underthrew him. He'll drop back into punt formation here. First time the Union County defense has held the Cyclones tonight. Will Turner deep to receive the punt for the Union County Yellow Jackets. He'll stand at his own 45-yard line. He'll be out there with number 11, and that is Prescott Lindsey. Trooper's going to stand, over at the 15-yard line. Ball's punted up, snapped over his head. He's going to run out here. He's got a man open. That's going to be Sidorian Pendergrass. Sidorian's got some running room, but he's going to be tackled at the 34-yard line of the Cyclones, where the Union County Yellow Jackets will put it in play. 1st and 10. Jalen Moss snapped it over Trooper's head to the right. Trooper, all he could do is pick it up and try to throw it out here and hit Sidorian. Sidorian picked up about 20 yards from where Trooper had the ball inside the 10, but it's going to be spotted at the 27-yard line of the Cyclones. The Yellow Jackets are moving right to left, down 33-7. 2:30 to go in the third. Cyclones lost a little bit of focus, it looks like, Jimbo.
Yeah, it looks like they lost some of their mojo.
Offense has had to call 2 timeouts because they weren't in the right spots. Now M.J. Potter in the shotgun formation, looking to try to draw the Cyclones off sides. Hands it off to his running back up the middle. He's going to squirt free, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Trajan P. had him in the backfield. They're going to maybe lost a half a yard. Brings up second down and 10. Clock runs. Cyclones up 33-7 here in the third quarter. Not been their best quarter. Beginning to wonder if they lost a little bit of focus at the halftime break, Jimbo.
Yep.
Porter in the shotgun, running back to his left. That's number 21, Jacavius Jennings. Looks to the sideline, gets his play call from Coach Thompson. Now he barks a signal out to his offensive lineman. Cyclone defense is ready. 3-3 stack defense, bringing in that pressure. Here they come. And he's going to throw deep down the field, and the ball's going to be intercepted.
He dropped.
Zeke Evans went to intercept the football, and when he hit the ground, he caught it. It was going to be a tough catch. When he hit the ground, the ball bounces free. He's a little slow getting up, like he landed on the football and maybe knocked the breath out of him. He tried to throw it out to number 4, Bryce Barnett, and Zeke was in perfect place. He just tried to catch it when he brought it in. He landed on the ball and it knocked the breath out of him.
Yeah.
And it squirted out. So 1:45 to go in the third. Cyclones up 33-7. Third down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Porter takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left, throw downfield. He's got a man open, and he caught it inside the 5-yard line. That's number 3, and that's Will Turner. He caught it at the 2-yard line, tackled by Shadeem McCullough. Beautiful throw by Porter as he rolled to his left, Jimbo.
Well, I tell you what, he had that one nailed.
That was good defense on both sides. Cyclones forced him out. He threw it and got hit as he threw it. Beautiful throw. Take your hat off to a guy who made a play. First down and goal. Ball's inside the 5-yard line. I believe they're spotted at the 3, where the Yellow Jackets put it in play. 33-7, trailing the Cyclones. 1:21 to go in the third. It's been their quarter, though, so far.
No doubt about it.
Porter takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Jennings. Jennings gets hit in the backfield, tackled by Antonio Hopkins, along with number 7, Maurice Feaster. Lost a yard. Second down and goal from the 4. 57 seconds and counting here in the third. Union still in a huddle. Kind of surprises me a little bit. 2 up backs. Quarterback's going to run this one all the way, Jimbo, on isolation.
You got it. He's going to go around the right side all the way.
Got movement on the line up front for Union County. Back them up 5. The Cyclones appreciate that. It stops
helps
the clock, but it goes from second down and goal from the 4 to second down and goal from the 9.
Quarterback's still going to run it.
And the quarterback was in about 2 yards deeper than a normal shotgun formation. He had 2 running backs on either side of the guards, right behind the guards on either side of the formation. He's got the same formation again. It's going to be a quarterback run all the way, I think. Tight splits on the offensive line. Quarterback takes it. He's going to run up the middle. Cyclone's going to hit him, but he's going to push the pile forward. Inside the 5, ball is on the ground, and then Union County picks it up. He fumbled the football, and Union County recovers the football. Number 2, Christian Means recovers the football in the end zone. Cyclones knock it loose, and it rolls into the end zone.
I thought we had it.
No, Union County recovered it for a touchdown. 20 seconds left in the third. It's 33-13.
Man, let's get this third quarter over with. Jeez.
Cyclones forced a fumble. It rolls into the end zone, and Christian Means for the Yellow Jackets is in the right place at the right time, picks it up for a score. Trenton Horn on for the extra point. Got a good snap. Holds down, kicks up. It is good. So it is 33-14 with 20 seconds left in the third. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Cyclone football on WRBK. Goodness gracious.
What isn't it? Well, this is absolutely bizarre.
Cyclone's got to get it going here.
Golly bum.
Here we go. Horn's going to kick. Cyclone's going to get focused. Got the hands team on. I don't think they're going to kick an onside kick yet this early.
Boy, I tell you, man.
I mean, only down 2 scores. Why would you kick an onside kick? 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Of course, if they did that fake punt, they might do an onside kick right here.
Well, no, they're down 3 scores. 19, isn't it?
Yeah, 33. Yeah.
Kicks it deep.
Let it go out of bounds, boy.
No, get it, Tyler. All right, we're back here. Tyler Williams picks up the deep kick. Cyclones were in a kick formation. They were expecting an onside kick, but kicked it deep. Horn did. Tyler Williams picked it up inside the 10-yard line, returned it out to the 25, and the Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 ball, but they're on 24. They're moving left to right. 15 seconds to go in the third. Cyclones were up 27-0 at halftime. Union County's come out and got a touchdown on a fake punt, and they've really changed their momentum of the game.
They sure have. Third quarter has been bizarre as far as the Cyclones are concerned.
Union County just kicked off after a fumble that was forced by the Cyclones. The quarterback fumbled the football into the end zone, and a receiver from Union County picked it up in the end zone and scored. Cyclones handed off to Shadim McCullough up the right side, and he's going to get to the 35-yard line. That's enough for a Cyclone first down, a gain of 11. And so that puts the Cyclones, they'll move the chains. That'll be the last play of the third quarter, I would imagine.
Yep.
Official timeout with an injured player on the field for Union County. We'll hold it right here. Looks like he's got a shoulder issue. Once they move the chains, spot the ball, that'll be it, won't it, for the third quarter. Only 7 seconds. Cyclones up 33-14. 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Union County has an injured player on the field.
I think Coach Floyd will have a talk with them right now and say, look, we got to flip it back. We got to make the fourth quarter our quarter like we did the first 2 quarters.
I agree with that. I got to go down here to score points right here. You got to, and you see they made the change. You know, Floyd Young not in the game. Shadim McCullough starts this drive. They hand it off to him. I think we'll continue to see that kind of play. Maybe Floyd comes in later, but the Cyclones have got to answer this. Up 19 points, 33-14 right now.
Number 9.
Number 9's big.
That's one of the captains.
Ty Beatty, he's a big-time player for Union County. Let's hope he's okay. He's moving his shoulder around. Maybe he just got a little stinger. He's going to go into the tent here. Serious about it down here.
Yes, sir, buddy.
That's the end of the third quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK. It is 33-14 to start the fourth.
No score here. That beautiful historic Union County Stadium. Just the Cyclones 33.
Historic Union County Stadium,
Been here forever.
according to the press box.
Beautiful historic.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I did not realize that. Did you realize that?
It is pretty, though. They're doing a lot of renovations on it, for sure. But, yeah, it's nice. I mean, it is. They got the stands in here now. They got stands down here on the right. They got stands. Look like they used to play baseball here at one time. I don't know if they still do.
And they got a good turnout tonight, too. Of course, it's homecoming.
They got a big crowd, man. The stands go from goal line to goal line on both sides of the field. Cyclones have it 1st and 10. We come back to action here in just a few seconds. Trooper Floyd brings his offense on the field. A little credence on the radio. All right, we get started back here to start the fourth quarter. Clint Davis, Jim Fuller, bringing you the game from historic Union County Stadium.
That's exactly right.
Historic Union County Stadium. Beautiful, historic, according to the PA address announcer, and he is correct. It is beautiful. 33-14 Cyclones. Trooper Floyd fakes the handoff to his running back and slips in the backfield and loses 4 on the play, maybe 3. And Trooper needed to hand that off to Antonio.
Yes, he did. Anytime Antonio's involved in an offensive play, let him have the ball.
2nd down and 12. They're going to spot it, loss of 2. Cyclones got to get to the 45-yard line for a first down. The ball's at their own 33. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Antonio Hopkins back there with him. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to run the option. Pitch it to Antonio this time. Antonio's trying to get forward. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gain 1. Brings up 3rd down and long for the Cyclones. Clock's running. It is 11:20 to go in this ball game. Cyclones up 19, 33-14, but Union County's playing much better here in the second half. They're playing for pride right now.
We got to take this one in and run about 5 minutes off the clock.
22 seconds left on the play clock. Antonio Hopkins stays in the game. Trooper Floyd tells his offensive line what he's going to call here. 3 defensive linemen for Union County. They made some adjustments. Now they bring a 4th man to the front. They're going to bring some pressure off the corner. Trooper's going to roll right. He's got some running room. He throws down the field. Throws an interception. Ball's going to be intercepted at the 43-yard line, 44-yard line by number 18 for Nathan Kepke for the Union County Yellow Jackets. They put it in play 1st and 10 at the 43, and the Cyclones have lost their momentum completely, and Union County has brought it in. Self-inflicted wounds here against the Cyclones.
Man, I don't believe it.
Cyclones up 33-14, 10:49 to go in this one. Union County's got the football.
Hurry up, Clark.
Quarterback is waiting on the play call. He moves this tight end from the left side to the right side. M.J. Porter in the shotgun. Jennings to his right. He's going to push over to the right side, throw it down the field. He's got a man open. That's number 19. He makes the catch inbounds at the 35-yard line, a gain of 8. And that brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets. 19 catches the ball. E.J. Jeter. They gave him 6 on the play. So it's 2nd down and 4. Union huddles quickly. Now Porter gets in the offense. 2 receivers to the left side. They have the football after Trooper Floyd threw his first interception of the night. Takes a shotgun snap. Hands it off to Jennings. No, he fakes the handoff. He keeps it himself. He's going to get out. Ball's on the ground again. Cyclones are going to jump on it. Kyan Kennedy recovers the football, I believe. Zeke Evans and Antonio Hopkins said the Cyclones got it. We're waiting on a signal. Antonio forced the fumble, and Kyan gets up off the bottom of the pile with the football. Cyclones take it over 1st and 10. Out of way to get the turnover back.
Yes, sirree, buddy. Yes, sirree.
So the Cyclones will take it over 1st and 10 after the fumble. Ball's at the 26-yard line, moving right to left. Need a first down here. Trooper Floyd threw an interception. Then second play after that interception, quarterback M.J. Porter fumbled the ball for the second time in the second half. The first one was fumbled into the end zone for a touchdown. That one was fumbled forward, and the Cyclones recovered it. Number 5, Kyan Kennedy, who's lined up in a wide receiver position on the left side of the formation. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back, Andre Evans. Andre's going to get to the 26-yard line, back maybe 1 on the play. 27 brings up 2nd down and 9.
That ball squirted out of there like it was was greased up or something. It just came squirting out.
9:56. Jim, you asked what kind of adjustments do you make at the halftime if you're Union County? Well, you bring run blitzes, and you force the Cyclones to beat you outside of running the football. 9:46 to go. Cyclones in the shotgun. Hands it off to Andre Evans, pulling Jordan Land. Andre's trying to get to the outside. They give chase. He strings it outside, and he gets maybe 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and long for the Cyclones. Clock runs. 9:33 left in this one. Cyclones up 33-14.
You've got to admire the adjustments that Union County has made in the second half.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator, linebackers coach Jason Hatcher, put his head together with the rest of his coaching staff and made some good adjustments. These guys are playing harder, and they're getting inside on the Cyclones here. Things that the Cyclones were able to do in the first half, not working here in the second. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to swing it out here to Andre. 27-yard line, 30. He's going to push forward. He's going to get to the 33-yard line. He gained 4, maybe 5 on the play. Brings up 4th down and long for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd will step back in punt formation. 8:50 to go in this ball game. Cyclones up 33-14. Last time the Cyclones were in punt formation, Jalen Moss's snap went right and over Trooper Floyd's head, and the Yellow Jackets got it deep inside Cyclone territory. Were able to capitalize. Here, Trooper's back at his own 20-yard line. He gets a good snap. He gets a good punt. It's a low end-over-end punt. It's going to hit, take a Cyclone roll, be taken by the receiver at the 35-yard line. He's going to return it to the 40. Wise decision by the receiver, Jimbo.
Yes, it was. It was very, very smart on his part.
If he doesn't take it at the 35-yard line and he doesn't get the ball to the 40, it goes down inside probably the red zone, down inside the 20. That ball was rolling.
I would say it definitely go inside the 20. Or would have gone inside the 20.
Yellow Jackets put it in play, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line against the Cyclone defense. They've played well tonight. Union County's only had 1 sustained drive. The other drive they were able to score on was a 27-yard drive after a Cyclone turnover on a bad punt snap. Quarterback Porter takes a shotgun snap. He cuts outside of the Terry Radford blitzing man. He's going to get to the 45-yard line. The umpire throws a flag in the middle of the pile. We'll see what it is. It's going to be a hold or a face mask, one of the two, where it's thrown.
Well, they're discussing.
Around the place of the tackle. We'll see what they call. Umpire's name is Glenn Miller. He's talking to the referee, Smiley Bryant. Looking backwards, looks like it's going to be a hold, I believe. Smiley's
getting ready to tell you what.
Smiley's getting fired up at Glenn. Sideline warning. Oh, helping. They called helping. They called helping the runner.
I do not believe that.
5-yard penalty. I had never seen it before.
I have never seen that.
So instead of a gain of 4 on the play, it's brings up 1st down and, well, they took them back farther than that. 1st down and 13.
They
instead
could
of
call
2nd
that
down
4
and
or
7
5 times a game if they wanted to.
Goodness gracious. I can't believe that. He called helping the runner. Offensive lineman came and helped the runner. That must have been really, really bad. Cyclones bring pressure, hands it off to Jennings at the middle, and he's going to go down behind the line of scrimmage by DJ Stevenson along with number 50, Trevante. Well, not Trevante, but DeAndre Hall. 7:53 left in this one. Cyclones up 33-14. I'm breathing a little easier now, Jimbo.
Now, I won't breathe easy until it's 2 minutes to go in 33-14.
I apologize to my daughter, Sarah Grace, when I just called you Sarah Grace. I won't apologize to you for that. I'll apologize to her for calling you her.
Yeah, I can understand that.
33-14 Cyclones. 7:30 left in this one. Union County drops back to pass. Cyclones giving pressure. Throws it out in the flats. Ball falls incomplete over the head of number 3, Will Turner. M.J. Porter's pass is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. Man, I tell you, it's going to be. It's 3rd down and long. First down was a replay because of the penalty. I thought it was supposed to be 4th down.
This has been a tale of 2 halves.
Really, so far just 1 quarter, the 3rd quarter. Cyclones did get 7 to open the 3rd quarter, but then Union got 14. Well, Cyclones got 6 to open the 3rd quarter. 7:20 left in this one. Cyclones up 33-14. Austin Allen's missed 2 extra points. That's why we have the odd score. Timeout Union. As the play clock was running down on 3rd down, they had to get the right play. We'll take it with them, and we'll be back. Cyclone football, WRBK. All All right, man. They threw me off with that penalty on first down. They replayed it. And so when they just threw it over his head, I thought, that's fourth down. I've said third down, but I was thinking fourth down.
I never seen that.
I haven't seen that but like twice the entire time I've called high school football games. Again, if you're just tuning in here, we're at Union County. We're on the podcast. Thanks for joining us. We don't have our normal commercial radio feed on the podcast because we actually use this podcast feed. I know I've explained this several times, those of you who are listening, but maybe somebody tuned in just to remind us. We use this to actually send the signal back to the radio station. Usually, when we're at home or nearby, we use a two-way radio. And we send a signal out over the airways, and then we pull right off the radio feed and put it into the podcast. That's why you often get the normal broadcast on the radio feed. But right now, you're getting our talking in the midst of the breaks, Jimbo and I, carrying on. We got a little wagon wheel being played here at Union County Stadium, historic Union County Stadium. We're getting ready for this, and welcome back for the radio audience. 7:19 left in this game. Going to move to the right side. He's going to throw Potter down the middle. That ball's going to be incomplete. There's going to be a penalty on number 31, Shadeem McCullough, who has every right to the football, but the line judge thought he didn't. Ran through the receiver, but I thought he had a right to go get the football.
Well, he did. He did.
There's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Shadeem McCullough, pass interference.
But the line judge didn't think so.
Going to move it inside the Cyclone territory. 7:14 to go. Porter's pass was incomplete, but McCullough got there a little bit early. He was trying to make a play on the ball, and the line judge said, no dice.
Well, what's he conferring with the other side?
Figuring out where to mark it, I guess. 15 yards from the original line, from the line of scrimmage. Pass interference on the Cyclones. Smiley's going to tell us. Pass interference on the Cyclones. Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of the Cyclones. 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in this one. Cyclones up 19, 33-14. If you're tuning in here, welcome to the broadcast. If you're on WRBK, welcome, or one of our affiliated stations. Thanks for joining us. I'm Clint Davis, along with Jim Fuller. Chester Cyclones over the Union County Yellow Jackets 33-14 as this one comes to an end. Porter takes a shotgun snap. He's going to fake the handoff, roll to his right. Cyclones got him out there. Terry Radford takes him down for a loss. He dove forward. Good play by Porter back to midfield, but he lost 2 on the play. Brings up second down and long. And we're okay with that, Jimbo, because the clock runs.
That's exactly right. Anything to keep the clock running.
It's going to be hard for this limited offense to come back 3 scores here with 7 minutes left in this game. Yep. But they have certainly played much better in the second half.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Cyclones had it what they thought on ice at halftime. Came out a little sluggish in the third quarter, and it's shown to hurt them a little bit. Porter takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll over the left side. He's going to pick his way through. Cyclone's going to take him down, but not until he gains 7 on the play. He's over the 45-yard line to the 43, maybe 42. Brings up third down and short. 6:25 left in this one. Cyclones up 33-14.
I'm glad that quarterback did not get wound up in the first half.
Union
he's made a difference.
Taking their time, get their play call in from Coach Thompson. Excuse me, Coach Robinson, Brian Robinson, the offensive coordinator. Third down and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. 2 men right behind the guards. It's going to be a quarterback power run all the way. Quarterback's running forward. He's got the first down inside the 40 to about the 36. A Cyclone helmet comes off. That's number 50, DeAndre Hall. He'll have to come off the field. And number 42, Cortez Woods, comes in his place. 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They're taking their time. Once they spot the chains, they'll wind the clock. Number 19 comes in the ball game for Union County. Wide receiver, the senior. He spells number 22, Kendall Brannon, the junior. Waiting on the snap, Porter. He gets the snap, hands it off to Jennings up the middle. Jennings is going to power his way forward to the 35-yard line before the Cyclones stop him. He gained 2 on the play, maybe 1. Brings up second down and 9. Coach Robinson calls his play in. They're taking their time getting set. We'll like it. Take all the time you want.
Yes,
5:20 left. Cyclones up 33-14. They look to Coach Jerry Caldwell, the Cyclone defense does, to get the play call. 3-3-5 defense, that traditional defense for the Cyclones. They've been running for about 5 years now. Over the top, the single high safety is number 31, Shadeem McCullough. Cyclones bring pressure. They force him outside, loose, contain. Quarterback's going to run around the outside. He's going to get outside at the 25-yard line, maybe the 23-yard line. So he picked up first down, picked up 12 and a first down out of bounds. It'll stop the clock. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Cyclones drop back in coverage, had it down, coverage, brought pressure, forced the quarterback to run, but the loss contained, Jimbo.
Yes, they did. He just outran the guy that was right on his tail. He just kicked it in another gear.
Porter takes a shotgun snap, claps, gets the ball. Cyclones give chase. He's going to roll to his right, throw. He hits Turner at the 15-yard line. He cuts upfield. DJ Stevenson takes him down in bounds, but not before he gets close. Another first down. He's at the 11-yard line. DJ gets up slow. 33-14, first down, Yellow Jackets. Tell you what, Coach Robinson and his staff made some good adjustments at the halftime break against this Cyclone defense. They're moving the ball here, Jimbo.
They have made some excellent adjustments.
4:40 left in this one. Cyclones up 33-14. They come on a blitz this time. Quarterback runs the left side, got the running room. He cuts upfield. He's got into the end zone. It's coming back for a hold, though. The flag was thrown right at the feet of number 2.
I saw that.
Christian Means. I don't know if he was the culprit, but he dropped his head as the flag hit the ground. Cyclones have a defender down on the ground as well. That's number 1, Antonio Hopkins.
Oh, man, don't get...
Number 16, excuse me. He's going to make his way off. Looks like maybe a little ankle stinger. Kyan Kennedy comes on the field. Number 18, Sidorian Pendergrass to replace Antonio. So instead of a touchdown, it's going to be first down and 20, balls at the 21-yard line.
That quarterback's gotten real slippery here in the third and fourth quarter. He didn't do anything first quarter, but, man, he's reeled off some runs.
4:33 left in this one. Coach Robinson signals his play call into the Union County Yellow Jackets. Cyclones up 19. Defensive line getting a little bit fatigued. Trajan P., Cortez Woods, and Terry Radford. Mike linebackers, number 5, Kyan Kennedy. He's going to throw deep. Ball's going to go up. Reggie. Oh, ball falls incomplete. Reggie Heath had it in his hands.
Oh,
good
man.
defense by number 19 who knocked it loose coming down. That is E.J. Jeter. Reggie had it. He high-pointed the ball, caught it, but Jeter knocked it out of his hands on the way down. So it brings up second down and long for the Yellow Jackets. 4:28 left in this one. Reggie had a chance to ice it right there with the interception. M.J. Porter is the quarterback. He's replacing number 16, Ben Black, who was injured in a previous game. He's wearing a brace on his left knee. Must be a series. He's on crutches there, so he's not able to play. Porter is in the game, and he gets the snap. It's quick up the middle. He's got some running room. He's going to get to the 15-yard line, where it's going to bring up third down and about 12, Jimbo. Clock runs.
Yes, sir. Let the clock run.
Ball's at the Cyclone 14. Moving left to right, the Yellow Jackets. Black pants, black jerseys, yellow numbers, black helmets with a Yellow Jacket sticker, a Union County Yellow Jacket sticker on either side of the helmet. Cyclones in that defensive front coming after the quarterback. He's going to try to throw deep. He's going to throw. Ball's up for grabs. Cyclones, Zeke Evans is there.
Oh.
Ball gets knocked loose by number 3 again, Will Turner, and it falls incomplete. 3:56 left in this one. Fourth down and 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball's at the Cyclone 14.
That was a good play by Zeke.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good play.
Yellow Jackets got to get to the 2.5-yard line for a first down. Down 33-14. See if this Cyclone defense come up with one big stop here.
This would be a big one.
Yellow Jackets have two timeouts left. Cyclones have one. Not that matters for the Cyclones. Quarterback Porter in the shotgun formation. Jennings to his right. Tight end on the left side of the formation. Takes the snap. Looks to the throw across the body. Cyclones give chase. He's got some running room over the right side. They're going to push him out of bounds at the 6-yard line where the Cyclones will take it over. There's a penalty marker on the field. I believe it's going to be a hold. Cyclones will decline it, and that'll be the Cyclone football, I would think. Coach Floyd says we want to decline that holding penalty.
Smiley's saying decline.
Coach Floyd wants to talk to him. It's a hold. The penalty was thrown at the 9-yard line. He was pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Coach Floyd said decline it. Cyclones take it over at the 6-yard line, first and 10.
I feel better now.
You do?
Yep.
Good coverage out there by the defense. Zeke Evans pushed him out of bounds along with Reggie Heath, and therefore the Cyclones are able to live to play another day. In fact, they're going to give them the football at the 7-yard line. Sticks are a little bit off.
Even if that pass had been complete, they still didn't have first down.
No, he ran the ball out of bounds.
Well, they still wouldn't have.
No, they wouldn't have had it. That's why I declined the penalty. They had to get 12, and they got 7. 3:49 left, 33-14. Shadim McCullough in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He's at the 10-yard line. He's going to get to the 11. Amari Simpson goes off the field for the Cyclones, and on the field comes Kyan Kennedy at the tight end position. Tyler Williams split out to the left side of the formation. Shadim McCullough in the backfield. Kyan on the left side of the line, unbalanced line. Gabe Hope lined up behind Joez McCullough at the left guard. Takes a shotgun snap, going to hand it off on an isolation play to Shadim. Shadim's to the 15-yard line. That's a big gain of 4. Brings up second down and 2 for the Cyclones. Third down and 2, for the Cyclones with 3:10 left. Clock's running. Cyclones up 33-14. Pick it up right here, Jimbo. You get to run off another minute or so, and you feel comfortable.
That would seal it.
2:59 left. Clock's running. Got 21 seconds on the play clock. Troopers in no hurry. Gets guys set up. Kyan to the left side. Unbalanced line big time on the left side. Tight end and an H-back on the left side of the formation. Empty backfield set. Trooper's going to take the run. He's going to swing it to the outside. He's got a man open. He catches the ball on the ground. Reggie Heath does. And going to run a screen. Reggie goes down to one knee, tries to get up and run it, but he's down when he catches it on the knee. And so the Cyclones lose 2 yards, brings up 4th down.
Oh, man.
And 5 for the Cyclones with 2:25 left in this one. Coach Floyd had the unbalance to the left side. Everybody thought it was going to be a quarterback run. He faked the draw, threw back to across his body. Reggie, I think, had some running room. He just caught the ball on the knee. Union's going to bring the house to try to block this one. Trooper Floyd's in his own end zone, waiting on the snap from Jalen. It's a low snap, but he got it off. Kicks up. It's going to hit. Will Turner's going to take it at the 43-yard line, 40, 35-yard line. He's still on his feet at the 32-yard line where the Cyclones will take him down. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, 33-14 deficit with less than 2 minutes to go in this one. 1:54 left.
Now.
You feel all right?
Yeah, I feel all right.
Be hard to come back 3 scores.
Yes, it would.
In 2 minutes. Cyclone defense only gave up 1 drive tonight of any consequence. Well, I shouldn't say of any significant yardage. Both of them had consequences. They scored touchdowns. But one of them was from the 27-yard line on a short field. Throws the ball to the outside. That ball is going to be caught in bounds and then out of bounds by number 19 on an out route. Good play by the quarterback as he rolls right. Hits his receiver, E.J. Jeter, on a deep out. Gained 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 1. Reggie Heath on coverage for the Cyclones. 1:48 left. Ball's at the Cyclone 24-yard line. Union working off another short field. Ball's at the 32 where they got it 1st and 10. Ball's now inside the 25 of the Cyclones. Low snap's going to be bobbled. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. He's going to cut upfield. Cyclones give chase, but he bounces out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and he got enough for a 1st down. He picked up 3, Jimbo. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 20 of the Cyclones.
That quarterback's played an outstanding job in the second half.
Union County defense showed up and played better in the second half as well.
Sir.
Put Cyclones behind the stick several times and gave the Union County offense short fields. One was from the 27-yard line. One drive started from there, and they scored 6 on. One started at the 32-yard line, the one they're currently on now. Cyclone defense has played well, but it's hard when you get put behind the sticks like this, Jimbo.
Yes, it is. Very difficult.
1:40 left. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to throw downfield. He's got a man open. That ball's going to be intercepted by Maurice Feaster. That's the 3rd turnover of the night for the Union County Yellow Jackets, and the Cyclones will take it over 1st and 10 inside the 5-yard line on an interception by Maurice Feaster in coverage. Porter's pass was caught at the 5-yard line as Maurice goes out of bounds. He only needed to get 1 foot in. He got 2. That'd have been good on Sundays.
That was good defense.
Maybe Matt Rule needs to come down here and start scouting.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Tell you what, both of these teams have combined for 7 touchdowns. That's 7 more than we saw in the ball game last night between the blessed Colts and the blessed Broncos. 33-14 Cyclones. They have it 1st and 10 at their 5-yard line. Trooper Floyd fakes the handoff. He's over the left side, right side. He's going to get to the 10-yard line. He gains 3, maybe 4. Stays in bounds. 1:26 left.
He was in bounds.
Yeah, the clock still runs. He got 6 on the play. Brings up second down and he got 7. Second down and 3. 1:16. Clock's running. 33-14 lead. It looks like it's going to be 33-14 victory for the Cyclones tonight, Jimbo.
Yes, sir. It's looking good.
They got 2 plays to run, and it'll be over. Getting ready to get inside 1 minute when this ball is snapped. 15 seconds on the play clock. No need to hurry. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadim over the right side. Shadim's going to push forward. He's going to get to the 15. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. Ice it. Ball game over.
That's it. Ball game's over.
So the Cyclones will be victorious, though the clock is not run out yet. Cyclones are up 33-14. Clock is running. First down, new set of change for the Cyclones. Trevonte Weldon points it out from his offensive line position. 26 seconds left, so there's about an 8-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. Shadim McCullough talking to the official. They're going to run a victory formation here. Moving Kyan Kennedy in deep. Troopers in the victory formation, waiting on the play clock. Gets the snap. Knees down. That's the ball game. Cyclones win 33-14 over the Union County Yellow Jackets here in Union County at historic Union County Stadium in Union County, South Carolina.
In the Union County Fairgrounds.
We'll take a break and we'll be back. Cyclones victorious 33-14 over the Yellow Jackets tonight.
They came to play second half.
Yeah, he won't be happy. Coach Floyd won't be happy with the second half. Will not be happy with the Cyclones the way they played in the second half. We out. No, won't be happy tonight, Jimbo.
No, sirree.
He'll be happy with the first half. He won't be happy with the second. Oh. Nor should he be. No. Oh.
Well, we don't have as much to carry back, do we?
No, we done carried it. Well, I believe we're on a 2-minute break here. I think we are. I'm going to go with that and see. Text me if we're not right, Bill. But I believe that's right. Cyclones were victorious. That's the exciting time. We had a nice Dario meal, Jimbo.
Yep.
And now we got ball game, victorious.
So we can go home smiling.
Smiling like we own it, like we like it. Eat us a cookie from Janice on the way home.
Yep. The only thing we don't pass a QT to get something to drink.
No, I don't believe there's one around here. All right, we're back here at Union County High School Stadium in Union County, South Carolina at the fairgrounds. Cyclones were victorious 33-14 to go to 2-0 in the region. Cyclones improved to 5-3 on the season and look forward to going to Greenwood, South Carolina next week to play the Emerald Vikings of Emerald High School. down Highway 72. That's quite a drive. We had a good meal tonight at the Dario. We'll find out where we're going to eat next week. Maybe Miggs in Greenwood, maybe some barbecue joint. We'll figure it out, Jimbo.
Jeff's not going to be with us, is he?
No, Jeff's not going to be with us. We miss Jeff tonight. He's celebrating the new grandbaby. We are excited about that. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Clint Davis for Jim Fuller. We had a great night. Thanks to Bill Baxter, who ran it in the studio. We had a little bit of a technical difficulties to get started. He did a great job getting us through it and getting us ready to go. And we appreciate that. We'll get going here tonight as we wrap this one up. Cyclones victorious over Union County, 33-14 here at Union County Stadium at Union County Fairgrounds in Union County, South Carolina. We'll be in Emerald next week as the Cyclones look to improve to 3-0 in region play and move to 6-3 on the season against the Vikings from Emerald High School. For that, I'll say good night. Thank you guys for being with us. Take care. We'll see you next week on the radio.
Attaboy.